in the corners
Keep
of the
your
store.
eyes on the road and your hands up on the wheel. Let it roll, baby, roll. This is me and my bad driving. Hello, it's Monday. And I hope you're having a good day. If not, we'll be here for the next couple of hours. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope everybody's having a great day. Tammy, how are you today?
It's Monday. It is another Monday. That's all I can say. It's a Monday.
Yay.
But I'm here.
Hello. I've had a Monday myself, but I'm trying to invoke a better day.
Yeah.
Not too hardcore. Twitty Big Twit for those planets. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing good. I am actually reading a pattern and making whatever's in this pattern to see if I like it or not. So
Ooh.
I know. I shall reveal later on in life if I like it, and then I'll show you what it is.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, it's fun. But
Welcome in, Gene Moosley. Welcome in. Hello. Katie Crafts, welcome in. Chris, hello.
Hi, Chris.
Great to see everybody.
Chris.
Trey, welcome in.
Oh, I love our community. It's so much fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Agreed.
You really have the best people.
Well, he's got the best co-hosts, you know. I mean, you gotta have the
Oh,
best people and you have the
absolutely.
best co-hosts. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Can't beat it.
Yay.
I like
Everybody. Monday.
4 minutes early.
We are
All right.
4 minutes early.
Yeah. Hi,
It's
Mona.
okay. No worries.
I was wondering why
is there
people
a
weren't in the
rule
chat, though.
that we can't start early?
Do you know why?
No.
You know why?
I was just wondering why
It's
people weren't in the
because
chat.
You're good.
No, I looked and I was like, oh, I saw 22 seconds.
Yeah.
Maybe I should start wearing my glasses. Keep your eyes on the road and your hands up.
On the wheel. Hopefully Kilroy doesn't come and hear the beginning of the story because you know what he's going to say. Where are your glasses?
Yeah.
Yay, welcome everybody. Welcome in, Mona. Welcome in.
Yes.
Hi, you guys.
I'm wearing my
Welcome.
glasses right now. These aren't the ones that I can see with.
You're wearing your sunglasses at night.
Hi, I'm Jess.
Hi, I'm Tammy.
Hi, I'm William. I feel like we're a folk band now in the 70s, and we should do a routine now.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that would be hilarious. Yes.
Well, I just watch way too much YouTube tonight. Okay, so I am glad I'm early because I'm going to confess something that happened, and it's been a while. It's been a while. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
Hi, Grant.
Yay,
Hi,
Grant. Great to see you.
Hi,
Welcome in.
KK. Yes.
Glasses, really? I'm telling you, anyone who knows my family, my father wore glasses, all of my brothers. If you were a male in my family, you can't see. And people, they see me not wearing glasses. They're like, wow, you can actually see, you know? And I'm like, sure.
No, he can't.
Sure.
No, he can't. Hi, Janet.
Yay.
Oh.
Welcome in. Great to see you, Grant. Well, great to see everybody. Janet, hello.
Yes.
Yay.
Oh, Janet gets to sew with friends tomorrow. Yay.
Oh, hello to all you all. It's been one heck of a Monday, and I'm ready for it to be over. Absolutely. Driving 2 hours tomorrow to sew with some friends for a couple of hours. That sounds amazing.
Oh, I want to go.
It's always
Yeah, me too.
Hey, welcome in. Jennifer,
Hi,
Donnie,
Jennifer and Donnie.
I need some friend time.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Anybody want to be
both
my
do.
friend?
I do.
Yes.
If you didn't have to work
what
tomorrow.
is wrong with this light? Oh, my light just went out. Oh, it just went back on.
I have a camera I used to have a camera like that was self-adjusting. It drove me crazy.
No, it's flickering. I don't know what I did.
We're doing the clap on, clap off.
Clap on.
Everyone in my family wore glasses. I had LASIK, and it was wonderful. I'm almost there. It's a weird thing. When I was a little kid, they told me to wear my glasses, and I never did. So this isn't something that just happened last week. My whole life, I have refused to wear my glasses, and it was never a social thing. No one ever made fun of me or anything. I just never put my glasses on.
You're just being a pain to be a pain. That's all it is.
To my glasses. But I will tell you, when I drive and I go long distance, I'm not here to like put anyone's life at risk. So I do wear my glasses.
You do. You're a safe driver. I can attest.
Especially at night.
I can't get the sunglasses at night song out of my head now.
I wear my sunglasses at night.
So
Okay,
I can't.
Because
I did something again that I shouldn't have. And I couldn't smell it at first. And you know what? Maybe it's on me because I couldn't smell it. I am a rebel, Dottie.
okay.
They filmed the first movie in my town. So Pee-wee Herman is a weird legend in my town. Because there's a street where he's on his bike and he's like going up this one strip, and it seems like he's on his bike forever. He's literally going like half a mile, turning around and then coming back.
Oh.
And he did that like 4 times.
Yeah.
Oh, did I get booted?
I think.
Yeah, I did.
You did, cowboy.
Oh,
Yep,
wow.
Cowboy poker. I have finally lost cowboy poker for the first time.
Keep your eyes on the
Congratulations.
road.
Yep.
Damn
Yep.
you too. But this evening I'm working on a coat right now, and something happened, and this is the second time it's happened, and I don't even know how I got. In a way, I know how I got here, but we're here. Once again, I have purchased Stinky fabric.
Oh no.
This fabric smells like a cross. This fabric smells like an auto parts store. Get in the zone, AutoZone. It smells like motor oil and your dad's truck from 1976.
Okay, so that actually smells really good, but I don't want it on my fabric.
My bedroom lodge.
And it's slowly starting
yeah.
to fade out. Like it's slowly, like being in this room, being in the house of sewing fog room is really helping it out. But it smells like motor oil.
Oh gosh. Wow.
Oh yeah, well the basement of the Alamo is in Texas.
Oh.
But
You guys, you have no idea how much that Pee Wee Herman stuff like freaked me out.
I don't know why,
Never
but
watched.
this fabric smells like petroleum. It smells like burning Vaseline.
You know, you should just call it that it smells like regret. You should just say it smells like regret.
Canes won. Playoffs. Next game.
You can hear me. Yay! Go Hurricanes! Woohoo!
Congrats to the Canes.
Thank you. I will card with them every day, inside and out. I call I call the players. I see. Look, it says. It says. Okay. It says head cheerleader on my thing tonight. Lead cheerleader. That's who I am.
Yay! I know it's revenge. It's Stinky Fabric, the revenge. Welcome in, Pat. Welcome in.
Hi,
Welcome
Pat.
in.
Yeah, you did make it.
Dre's like, you're getting used to it. It still stinks. Nose blind is real. Being nose blind is 100% real.
Oh, absolutely. I know people who are nose blind to stuff and no.
I was given a box of fabric, and even after washing it twice, it smelled like old perfume. That is anything that my father touched. My father profusely smoked. And I know we all knew someone like that. My father was a choo-choo train. So anything that was in his possession, his clothes, anything, still to this day, like 6 years later, it still smells like smoke. My storage unit, a lot of this stuff is in there. It reeks of pipe tobacco. Yay, Diego, welcome in.
Hi, Diego.
So there are certain smells you can't get rid of. I purchased a truck from an Army Ranger, and she smoked cigarettes profusely, and you couldn't get it out of the truck. You couldn't.
I couldn't do that.
And
that would be like my limit.
And she drove it somewhere from the East Coast all the way out to California and sold it eventually, but it reeked of cigarettes. Is that an actual brick wall next to you?
Yes. It is. Awesome. It's a brick wall this building was built in 1905.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I like to live in old places.
I bet Ollie has a sewing machine from 1905.
He probably has 3. Ollie Baba, where are you?
No, because I have like 1897, 1911, 1912, 1910. But I don't think I have one from that. That's awesome. Large Marge didn't know. She knew Pee-wee. Large Marge, didn't she know Pee-wee?
I've never watched Pee-wee Herman.
I did. I've watched every single one of his shows, but I think she was so weird. Because that laugh that she had, I couldn't deal with it very well. But it all works. It all works.
My parents grouped that with The Simpsons and a whole bunch of other things that I wasn't allowed to watch.
Yeah.
You know what? Quite honestly, if my parents were awake, they probably wouldn't allow me to watch it. But because of my insomnia, I watched Saturday morning cartoons from like 4 o'clock in the morning on.
Because East Coast bias. That's when I was waking up to watch cartoons. He-Man, Gem and the Hologram.
It was on early in the morning. Early. Hey, Tasha.
Hi, Tasha.
Oh, now I have tequila stuck in my head. So the smell is slowly starting to fade, I think. But I took some of the scraps and I asked my son, I was like, what did this smell like? Because he didn't. I thought he would smell it when he walked in the house, but he didn't. And that's because I'm addicted to Yankee Candle.
Oh, that's true. You are.
I have a candle addiction, and I'm not going to even sit up here and pretend like I don't. I have a few going right now in my house.
Oh, nice. I like a good crisp apple.
I have anything with like the night sky, strawberry breeze, ocean breeze, river breeze.
I like fresh linen and all the fresh smells, but I do not like the apple. I don't like anything else.
It's 420 today, and it's not the same time marijuana is legal in Colorado. You used to have hundreds of people gathering in the parks. The smoke clouds were real. They don't do that. That used to happen here. Like the second pot was legalized, that happened, and it really doesn't happen anymore because the thrill is gone.
Yeah. When you decriminalize it, there's no
people. And I saw the statistic that less kids are smoking pot because their grandmothers are. And they're like, it's not cool. Because grandma and auntie are doing it. It's not cool. That made me laugh.
That is kind of funny.
No Bed Bath and Beyond candle sales. Okay. Dre, I'll tell you flat out, I do not discriminate. I'll buy a candle from the 99-cent store, from Walmart. I'll buy one Yankee candle and then like 4 Walmart candles. If it smells good, I'll burn it. But I've learned certain brands are disgusting, and I don't, so some are really cheap and I stay away from it. But the other ones, I don't judge. I don't want to sit up here and act like I'm a candle snob either.
Oh, we all know you are, William. We all know you are.
Guy at Walmart, literally like, this smells lovely. Putting it in my cart.
All right. Note to self. Oh no! Note to self: get some fancy spray the next time we hang out, so that we can just keep spraying it so you smell your candles.
It's not some weird, like, I don't know. It's, I like my house smelling nice.
Oh, I get it.
And I have a 16-year-old boy who lives in my house. He's obsessed with working out. And if you go anywhere near his room, it smells like a gym. So I'm scrubbing the walls. I'm mopping the floor in his room.
William, you're not allowed to be mad at me. You are officially a soccer mom. You're officially.
Okay,
yes.
But I'll tell you, I am. But I've retired my big vehicle because I don't want to pay for the gas. So instead of driving a big, like where I'm from, everyone drives big trucks. I've gone down from my big truck to my little car because it's more fuel efficient.
You need to get one of those vans that the doors automatically open, because I love that when I don't have to touch the doors when I'm doing car line in the afternoon. So all you have to do is, like, you'll slow down enough, the doors open, I'll just jump in. I always wanted to do that. You have no idea. I always tell the kids, it's like, dive in. And they're like, I can't. And I was like, just dive in. Mom and Dad's going to be okay. Just jump.
My son's the reason why because I did an investigation into laundry soap. That's when I found all those extra aids and I call them flavor crystals, and it makes Jess laugh because I have nothing better to call them than that. But it just, all those flavor, all those smell enhancers, whatever you want to call them.
They're so good.
And I've shown him because he wears a lot of jerseys, and I've shown him how to take care of his clothes. Yeah. But yeah, stinky teenager is a real thing.
It is.
And I don't judge. I was one. And I had my older brother who was like, here's some cologne, here's some toothpaste, here's a smelly soap. And it's a rite of passage.
Yeah. Oh.
There's nothing wrong with being young. There's nothing wrong with it.
No, I just can't believe you have stinky fabric again, you guys. So if you don't know, because a lot of these people don't know about the first stinky fabric.
No, they don't. I
had to learn about that. It was pre-Jess. I wish Alibaba was here, and Kilroy, and Butterfly, and all the people, Liz.
Oh, they can attest to the stinky fabric.
But apparently his room smelled like gasoline for like months.
Burning gasoline.
Yeah. And I think there's still remnants probably in the truck. I think that's what you said one time. And I think you even found some.
Why are you telling the secrets of the House of Sewing? Yes,
I'm lead cheerleader. I'm here to cheer you on. It's
in the truck though, and it hasn't spontaneously combusted.
No, so I think we're safe.
I purchase a lot of stuff blindly, and not everything can be a winner.
No. And you're out in an open air mart. You're not smelling the fabric. Like, it's not like you're taking it and just sniffing everything that you pick up. And you're like, I like it. Throw it in the pile. Oh, I like this. Throw it in the pile.
Where I'm from, if you're sniffing everything, they're going to send you home.
Yeah.
Sister, I don't know what you're doing out of here now.
I get it. Oh.
That reminds me, speaking of, Jess is gonna have you two hop in an open rail car for Missouri soon.
You have no idea. Okay.
I would love to do that. I would love to go full hobo, but I would show up with a stick and my cell phone and my charger.
No cell phone chargers allowed.
And a cooler.
Oh, do you know what I really like about airlines now? It's just that they have the USB and the USB-C charger, like right on the back of the seats. And like even is it American maybe that has like plugins on the bottom? But it's like we didn't have that in the early 2000s. Like you had your phone, you're praying because the airline, it was hard to find a plug at any airport and
Yeah.
anything. You're praying that when you're on a 12-hour flight and you're watching YouTube, you weren't going to run out of juice. So
Well, that's why when I used to fly all the time, I just shut my phone off because,
yeah.
I mean, I couldn't guarantee I was going to have, any juice left by the time I landed. And then
I get it.
heaven forbid that my luggage get lost and I need to call and figure out where I need to go to make a claim or having to find the rental car company or anything. I needed cell phone juice to do it.
Time anxiety here. I flew in the old days. I never ran out of juice because they had ports everywhere. So I would come 2 to 3 hours early. I'd be eating Panda Express in the airport, sitting at the gate wondering why everybody else was late. So
we're talking about the working. We're talking about the working class, William. We're not talking about the high society.
That's amazing.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm looking for a Cessna pilot. I need someone to fly my Cessna for me.
My uncle, my husband's uncle can do it. He actually flies Cessnas all the time. Just saying.
I went to Savers today.
Oh, did
I
you?
always forget that but the funny thing is, I saw a sewing machine and I walked up to it. I was like, "Hey, man, I hope you go to a nice home."
You didn't take a picture of it and send it to me.
It's because I'll tell you why.
Did it make you sad to leave it behind?
No, it's because I was walking. I told myself I wasn't going to get a cart, and I was walking around like this. All of this. Everything in my hand is what I purchased. And I said, "Oh, I'm only going to be here for a second. I'm not going to get anything." And I was literally walking around like this.
Yeah. So what did you get me?
Right?
What did you get me?
So this we're doing an unbagging right now.
I see how he left that one. You know.
Yeah.
From Savers.
No, it's fine.
Ooh, this is okay. Never mind. This feels good. They don't have material anymore at Savers like they used to, but you can't see it because it's wrinkled. Ooh, there it is.
Ooh, I like that. It looks like it's wool.
It's very much wool.
Okay.
That's why when I first grabbed it, I was like, oh, because I thought it was itchy, but it's like one step above itchy.
That's amazing.
Almost itchy. I was like, no, but itchy is real though. Like when you find
itchy is very real.
You're like, oh, that's real fabric, not anything synthetic or anything, you know.
Oh, that's so cool. I like that color. I think it would look good on me as a jumper.
Okay.
You got a point there.
So
I know. I can make jumpers.
We're going to find out together. I think that this is an unfinished quilt.
Oh, you hinted this towards me. Okay, all right, I'm ready.
I did. I don't know. We're going to open this together.
Make yourself big. Thank you. I need to see the
why
stuff.
they quit. I know why they quit because they used the stretchiest. Oh, what is that? Never mind. Oh. Okay, no. Maybe it's not a quilt. Oh, whoops.
No.
Hi, my so-called life here. Happy Monday, by the way. I'm a hoarder. I randomly buy things. Sometimes I go willy-nilly. And these are covers to. These are book socks.
Oh, those are super stretchy.
I've seen this material.
But what is it? What does it do?
No,
it goes over the cover.
It's
you go over. Find a book, William. Find a book. We'll show you how to use it.
It's a book cover.
And those are incredibly stretchy.
Oh,
Those are so stinking stretchy.
Oh man.
I love it. I've seen those before. I've seen that pattern.
I have
Okay.
too. I remember when those things first
I have
came
a
out.
book. So I just
Okay. No.
You need a
Open
big
the-
book.
open the
Get your-
front cover.
Where's your chemistry book?
Yeah, you need a bigger book. You need like a textbook.
Your Bible ain't
Textbook.
good.
this
Yeah,
book and I traveled together for 11 years.
Well, that book does not deserve a book sock.
You and your nomadic life.
Exactly.
That's why it has rubber bands around it. Okay, what about Status Seekers 1920?
What
That
about
still is
your
too small.
Yay, welcome
Hey,
in, welcome in.
Hey, Katie. Welcome.
2.0?
Okay, so we're gonna keep
Katie.
going. I bought a bag of books off Sea Ripper.
All right, so we got book covers.
You are not what I thought you were, but this is cool. I like space stuff. I'm gonna cut these all down. Ooh, is that fabric?
It's okay. We can make something out of this. You know, it's called spandex.
Yay!
It is
welcome
spandex.
in. Welcome in, Katie. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hi,
We
Katie.
make spandex. I'm gonna say it just like that.
So I paid $3.49, but really, what I wanted was this spool.
Oh, okay.
You definitely got your
It's a
money's
big
worth.
spool.
And I hand sew a lot. I'll use every single one of these because people don't see what's underneath. So it really doesn't matter what color you use in certain, especially when you're like fixing certain things.
Yeah. Putting a patch in your punch.
Yes. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Katie.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Please, please, please. I love it.
That is my true plea of thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Your hardcover of the Gunslingers should be about right. I have I think it's 50-year anniversary of a Star Trek book, and that was like 10 years ago. Someone bought it for me. Yay! And this, are you fabric? Are you fabric? I hope you're fabric. Are you fabric? Okay, good. Okay, good. It feels like fabric. These are hearts. I have to make a shirt out of this and wear it to work.
Yes.
Oh, I like it.
Please.
These are hearts.
Absolutely.
That looks like cotton.
This is cotton.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Look cute. Yes.
You're getting
Show
some
me
prints
the
and
light.
print works.
Okay, so the spool was a score, and at least there's fabric in here. Is this a bundle? It has cardboard behind it.
That's charm squares. That's 5-inch squares, probably.
Yeah.
If you measure it, it's probably 5-inch.
Can I sew?
Yes.
You can patchwork. You can make a patchwork something out of it.
No, I'm gonna sew them together and add them to my coat.
That's what I'm talking about. You can make a patchwork out of them. Sew them together.
I plan on sewing my coat. I once again have purchased Stinky fabric and brought it in my house. I have the weirdest collection of Christmas fabric. I'm honestly more of a Halloween guy, but I have a ton of Christmas.
Oh, no. Those are cute snowmen. That's cute.
They're skiing. They're doing it all.
I'm not a Christmas person either, but I like that. That's cute.
Yes. Oh, it's upside down.
That's okay. We could tell that they were snowmen. You're just not wishing for the snow right now. Perfect song.
Yay, welcome in, Linda. Welcome in. Welcome
Hi,
in.
Linda.
Hi, Linda.
And the funny thing is, I had to find room for some fabric last night, and I still need to clean the no one even knows. There is an actual chair under there. It just has 9 quilts on it or more. Yay, Linda, welcome in, welcome in.
Katie, I love that new avatar. It's so cute.
Oh gosh. I have a ton of this fabric. This stuff is old. You can tell it's old by how thin. Let's see if that's 1 layer or 2 by how thin it is.
That's 1 layer. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's like old blouse. That's like old blouse material.
I could. Oh, it smells like someone's too. Hey, Ollie.
Oh, there he is, Ollie Baba.
That is perfume.
Yeah.
Good gravy.
Good luck, because it's going to hang out in that.
I get on and you're showing me snowman stipple.
Right?
I won't even talk about the weather today. It was 75.
Okay, I thought we weren't talking about the weather. It was in the 70s here today, and we're expecting snow on Friday again.
Oh. No, it's got up to 70 degrees here. So
it was windy. It was like 75 and windy. It was like semi-perfect. It was semi-perfect today.
It was gorgeous out there today for us too.
Katie asked what we were all working on.
I am cutting fabric for the 365 quilt. This is going to be the same story for the rest of the entire year. So just that, you can go ahead and make a note. That's exactly what I'm doing for the rest of the entire year.
And I am finishing a coat. Do you know what's funny? Life gets in the way. I like anyone else. If I was paid to do what I love, I could make a coat a day. I could make 2 coats a day.
Mm-hmm.
If I could, if I had a big room where I could listen to Footloose and dance around my dining table.
Exactly.
But, life gets in the way. I had this overambitious project started last night, but then it smelled like gas. Oh, Ollie's here.
Yeah.
Ollie.
Did you miss that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Ollie.
Okay.
I have once again purchased Stinky fabric.
He has.
He is
the proud owner of Stinky fabric.
This white, it's like white, red, and gray, but it looks like it looks white. It smells like motor oil. Because I grew up around people fixing cars. I love that smell. It smells like, Grandpa's 67 Chevy. Yay, yeah. Susan, welcome in.
Glad you're here.
Only 94 here right now, and I'm lying. 2025 Guild Mystery Quilt Top sewed together and started the inner border, working on the layout of the charity quilt and sewed binding on a Halloween mug rag for my older daughter. That's awesome. That's a lot of work. That's amazing.
You're getting ahead of me.
I know. You said Halloween.
I'm going to have to catch up. I know. I got 2 Halloween quilts to quilt, so she's way ahead of me.
No snow in the forecast, but random Sunday. Come on, but rain on
rain. Yeah.
Come on, moisture. Mm-hmm. I invite the rain. On our hills are still green. If the more green it is, less fire. So I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yay, Alibaba. That petrol type fabric will never it's absorbing. The thing is, I put it near a bunch of black t-shirts, and I don't know which smell absorbed which.
Oh no!
So I might have to rewash a bunch of my shirts because I treat my living room like laundry triage.
Yeah.
My love seat is like all the small bits and pieces. My couch, one side has the long sleeve shirts. One side has the other short sleeve. My chair, that's where all my son stuff goes.
Yeah.
There, I piece together everything in the living room.
Yeah.
Stinky Tweed sounds like a band. My country name is now Stinky Tweed. You have to put a random city in there. My name is Stinky Duluth Tweed.
There you go. Oh, that's almost like the Duluth Trading Company. I think you might get a copyright strike for that one.
So, okay, I think about this all the time now. How can you copyright, do the Duluth basketball, high school, whatever, get a copyright for their uniforms? Does,
No.
the junior high? Where does that,
Nobody's going to go after the Duluth High School. Everybody's going to go after everybody
my
else.
first car was a 67 Chevy red Pontiac. I
I was saying that his was a 76 or 67 Chevy Impala too.
Oh, I did not see that, Pat. Sorry. I had an IROC Z, and I thought I was so cool. I thought I was so cool. And because I'm about to show my age, a long time ago, there was this movie called Cool as Ice with Vanilla Ice. And so whatever year that is, I want that ninja motorcycle.
That came out. That's before the whole scandal. That's before the whole scandal thing.
That was before Ninja Rap. That was before, that was early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Put that smelly back with one of your candles for a week. I have a on my patio, I have a really old painter's extension. Basically, it's a 30-foot pole that you twist and it goes from 30 to 60 feet. It's crazy. But I have it along my patio. And I hang clothes up there. So after I make this, I might just hang it outside.
There you go.
Tomorrow we'll cut the sashing for the charity quilt and hopefully get the top sewing together.
You're just cranking out so much stuff, Susan.
William, you crack me up, triage. I'm for real. My living room is medical center for laundry. That reminds me, after this stream, I gotta wash all the whites, and it might be even 2 loads. So we're gonna be here for a while. I got the skirt done, and now I'm making a different top. Awesome, KK, awesome.
That's cool.
When you get finished with that, you're definitely invited to come back and show us.
Please. Hi, Brenda.
Katy Perry suit, Katy Perry, and the Australian Katy. What? I always wondered about that. What if your name is Magic Johnson, or that's rare. What if your name is Michael Jackson? Hey, Brenda.
And a lot of people go by MJ. And so when you think about it, it's like MJ, like Michael Jordan, MJ, Michael Jackson, and they want to go by that sometimes too.
I love those videos when it's I see those videos all the time on YouTube. It's some 5'6" guy, and he's like, my real name is Michael Jordan. And then the piano starts playing, and he's like, they're at a coffee shop, and he's like, every day somebody brings up my name, and it's been 60 years. I love watching those.
Yeah.
I named my son, and then his first and middle name ended up becoming a movie title.
Oh.
So, but I named him before the movie came out. So,
yeah.
I named my son after a family member from the Civil War era.
So they're not around to fight it. Okay.
And my brother named his child from a family member from the Civil War era. So those names are, a couple hundred years old.
They're living on.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, whoops. Not staying up too late this evening. Oh, very tired all morning. Do you know what's so funny? I was too. Today I woke up and I little kid style. I was like, I was hitting my snooze. 5 more minutes, please. 5 more minutes, please. It was bad. It was bad.
So you were pulling a Tammy this morning. Okay, gotcha. That's me every day. Hit that snooze.
I do biphasic sleeping, which means I take very powerful cat naps. But my first sleep of the day, I fall asleep. Deep asleep. When I woke up, I didn't think I got all my sleep. And when I wake up, I'm not tired, but I was tired. When I woke up this morning, I was like, why? Why?
Why does morning have to exist?
Hard Rock Cafe sued the small smooth song restaurant in Leadville, Colorado, or Leadville. The little place was around for decades. That makes me angry. Oh, that makes me angry.
Can't do
Stinky
that.
Tweed with their hot record, Wretched with the great hits. The smell doesn't string me along. It's up to be Stinky Square.
Oh,
Let me get my Casey Kasem. Coming in first this week's top 25 is Stinky Tweed with her hot record, Wretched with the great hits. The smell doesn't string me along. It's hip to be Stinky Square.
Hi, Mona.
Hey, Mona.
Yay.
Do you know what's
Glad you are
funny?
here.
I'm kind of like had a nose thing going on, so I know I can't smell it. My older daughter has a Welsh name, and her younger sister has an Irish name. Yay! And our special guest. Yay!
Hi. Welcome in.
Hold on, let me act like we're on in the Rose Parade.
That's right.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you guys?
Awesome.
It's Monday.
What's that behind you, Jess?
It's the quilt that William bought me this pattern, so I'm making the quilt to go with it.
You've got a lot done.
That's the William Tecumseh Sherman. Don't make me come down there and give you some freedom quilt. With floppy hats and mules. Don't make me come down there.
Half of it's blue, so this is the Union, and then this is the South. So it was,
Okay, I see now.
so we're working it out, and then we'll see what else I do with it. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do what I planned originally. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, thanks.
It's looking good.
Thank you.
Absolutely. It's looking amazing. You know what the funny thing is when I saw it said Civil War. I just saw Civil War. I was like, Cart. Jess. Cart. This is for Jess. Cart. I didn't even see that it was that it came from
William's ancestors. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm being nice.
I wonder. Oh, never mind.
Benjamin.
That's another time, another topic, not for this channel.
Welcome in, Mona. Welcome in. And Cynthia, it's great to see you. So how's it going?
Hi, everybody. It's going great. I'm still at my future daughter-in-law's parents' house, and tonight's my last night here. So tomorrow I will start heading north towards Oklahoma.
Oh, cool.
And I'm going to make a stop to visit my father-in-law tomorrow. He's only a couple hours from here, so I'm going to go visit with him tomorrow and probably stay the night there and then get to Oklahoma on Wednesday.
Awesome.
So I'm making my rounds through Texas first.
Have you seen any craziness on the highway?
Not really. It's been a pretty smooth ride this time around.
Mm-hmm.
But I got to see something really beautiful today that you guys, I know, would love to see. You would like it.
I'm curious now.
So, I got to figure out how to get them to you. Hopefully I don't lose you, but I've got to switch. How should I do this?
I don't know. What are you trying?
You gotta hit that button with the arrow circles.
Yeah, I don't
there's
know.
a button I could use?
Because that puts your camera around.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have it. I have pictures, so I've got to figure out how to get the
Oh,
pictures. I'm thinking,
There's,
Jess, can you?
There's on the bottom. So do you see where the I call it a sprocket, but the wheel? Oh no, not that one. No, hold on. I'm maximized out. Hold on. Do you see like a little TV with like an arrow?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so click on that, and then you need to then find the pictures wherever they live.
They live in my photo app.
So,
It
that's
might
all
be
I need.
easier if I just text them to you, Jess.
Okay,
Can you share them from your end?
I can.
Okay, because I haven't figured that out. And I'm on my phone, so
Yeah, no.
I'm not
Y'all
sure
are,
what I'm doing on my phone. Just a
yeah, y'all are
minute.
definitely doing something I've never tried before.
Okay, so let me text them to Jess while we sit here and chat.
Yeah, but it's been a great day, I guess, in a way. I don't
How was
know.
school?
School was great. That's the only thing that was great about today, really, actually. If I really am honest with people, the
Yeah,
kids are, yeah, my 10-year-olds are amazing. I got a couple great big hugs from them, and I really needed that. So they
good.
know what to do. And then I introduced, we're doing a game now. So it's called Math Busters. And it's 15 questions every day for the next 2 weeks, and they have to answer them. And then um, and then I'm setting them up, and whoever has the most points with between the classes gets a pizza party. So it's for them to really try hard and to take their time and answer all the questions correctly to the best of their abilities. And then we're gonna do some fun things with them. Everyone gets a prize
what kind of pizza are
eventually.
we talking about? What kind of pizza? You had
Um,
me at pizza party.
yeah, a jet pizza party, probably cheese and pepperoni. I don't know what. Probably either Domino's or Little Caesars, because that's what's in the area. Oh my gosh, 7 items? Who are you?
Hey, I took pictures from all angles.
Yeah. All right, give
And
me a second. I'm gonna take my camera off so you don't watch me stare at the camera.
okay,
But yeah.
like you had to watch me.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Ollie's not gonna like this.
Oh, I think
I
Ollie's
forgot
gonna
it.
drool.
Yeah, this is good.
I was drooling and I don't even know what I was looking at. I want to know what year it's from.
Oh, it's pretty. Hold
Isn't
on.
it?
It's very pretty. Ollie, are
And
you ready? You ready for the
I,
prettiness?
I'm not sure if Ollie's ready, but I am.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
dying
say
over here.
looking at
Hey
it.
Mo, how's it going? Welcome in,
Hi,
welcome
Mo.
in, Mo.
I was,
Hi. Hi, Sharon. Welcome
Hey
in.
SK, welcome in,
oh
welcome in.
no,
Great to see everybody.
Hey, Sharon.
hi
I wish
Mona.
we had fun things like that when I was in school. When I was a kid, we always had the reading incentives where you either got McDonald's
Thank
or
you.
a
You
personal
don't need
Pizza Hut
them.
pizza.
Yeah.
I would read my face off for both.
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
I remember,
I know exactly what kind of machine this is. I have one of these. I
Is it
just
like
might
the
want to get
one?
the details, but I'm not going to say anything.
it's
Okay.
made out of a
Yeah.
machine. Yeah, SK, great to see you. Welcome in, welcome in, Mo. SK, great to see everybody.
I don't know what year it is, but Ollie can help you out.
A tractor, Holly, I love tractors. I'm a international harvester.
Oh, and there's okay, I'm going to stop talking. Oh my gosh. There's a cereal on here, Ollie. You'll be able to help Cynthia out.
Yes, I took a close up so you could read it
Yeah.
and look it up for me.
Awesome.
Which you
Yeah.
probably won't even have to. You probably already know. I was taking pictures of it and I was like, Ollie's gonna love this.
Yeah. All right. I just have to screenshot every single one of them because that's the only way it works.
Okay.
All right. I'm almost there.
It's beautiful.
I need scissors for my scissors. Oh, there they are.
All right. William and Sharon. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't it pretty?
Oh gosh, that's gorgeous.
I think I have one of those. I think
I guarantee you do.
Ollie,
I'm sure you do, William.
but mine doesn't look like that. Mine was used. Mine was well used. Ollie, what
This
year is
one,
Hold on. I'm gonna get the Ethereum on. Do you Ethereum on share? Right.
my friend said that even the leather band that went around the bottom that connected it to the machine was on it when she got it from her aunt's great aunt or great grandma's house.
Oh, Mo, no worries. We are here for you. We're here for you, Mo. Singers 66 with Lotus decals.
Yep. That's what I was gonna say. It's 66.
Mine by no way has that patina. Good gravy.
That's gorgeous.
Type of machine, yeah. It's
cute.
cute.
It just looks like it was just very well taken care of.
Yeah.
I managed a Pizza Hut. Was fun rewarding kids for their success. Brenda, I grew up in a neighborhood where we would walk to the Pizza Hut because my parents, this was the 80s, my parents would drink pitchers. This is, you can still smoke inside in Pizza Hut. I have very fond memories of Pizza Hut. Very fond memories of like 1987, 88, 89, 90s Pizza Hut.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
That is amazing. It is pretty cool, Grant. Absolutely. I have one, but it's nowhere near as pretty as that one.
I have a 62, Cynthia.
Where was that again? Sorry, I have man ears. Where was that again?
It was at my friend's house. It was her great grandma or great aunt's machine. And whenever they were cleaning her house out, she grabbed it because she just couldn't see it going away.
Yeah.
She couldn't let it go. So she grabbed it to bring to her house. And she's like,
I'm telling you, I am the Indiana Jones of sewing machines. I would do that. This belongs in a museum. And I'm running to my car.
That's how she felt. She was afraid it was going to just get lost somewhere.
That's beautiful.
In an auction.
I had one from 1921. I had to sell it for lack of room. You know what's really funny? Yeah. I'm not a reseller. And sometimes when people over inundate the market with certain things, they ruin it for people like me who buy them to keep them forever because it makes it unaffordable.
Yeah.
So I'm curious what year that one is from.
If you can type in that serial number and the word singer and say what year is it from, and it'll pop up.
Yeah, and Ollie will pop up too.
But I guarantee Ollie could. I mean, I don't want Ollie to work, so.
Ollie literally is the manual.
I was gonna say,
we call it the manual.
He showed me the light, and I've never walked.
What?
He showed me the light, and I've never really. I tried to ask him these questions again, like what year are things from, because I'm like, singer.
It's an allotment of 50 machines dated December 9th, 1921. Used more common attachment set. It uses the more common. You know, it's funny. I have the attachment set. I know exactly. Oh, that means my attachment box is over 100 years old.
Yeah. It says, Cynthia, I don't know if Ollie's answered the question yet, but it's.
I think he did.
From
I think I just saw it.
Did he say 19? Um,
21.
he said December 9th, 1921.
Uh-huh.
Google
Yeah.
told 1910. So we're there. We're there
Okay.
within 10 years. But I
Ollie
would go back to what
Cool.
Ollie said.
Ollie literally writes for the manual for like
Exactly.
the actual man. Hold on, let me do the. I'm better than Google.
You are better than Google, Alibaba.
You are Ollie.
I do. I just don't like bothering
Yes.
you with little questions that, like this. I just, because you get inundated probably all the time. And I don't want to be one of those people that you just, oh, Jess is talking to me again about
And
so much.
when I first met Ollie, I was like, "What's this? Okay,
Yeah.
what's this? Okay, okay, what's this?"
Well,
Well, that
so let me preface what Google said because before Ollie, but then Ollie can correct me. It says the G series, the prefix G indicates that it was commissioned in 1910. So that means the G series, I guess, started in October 18th of 1910, and I guess it just continued going to the early 1900s.
okay. Well,
See, I can nerd out on this stuff too, Ollie. We should nerd out together one day, Ollie. This would be fun.
I think
All
that
of
would be
my
fun.
early facts,
Yeah.
when I was doing sewing machine facts, it all came from IMAX or Google, which would
Yeah.
take me to IMAX. ISMAX.
Yeah. Exactly what I was going to send Cynthia was that website. And so the Singer 66 series was in the early 1920s.
Hey, hello,
But,
hello. I learned to use 3 new stitches on my Janome
Who was that?
today.
oh, cool.
Who was that, Susan?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Susan.
No, that was Katie said that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Katie. Hi, Katie.
This is the company that Ollie does stuff with, but Cynthia, and he always led me there.
Okay.
So when I
Well,
had
thank
questions,
you.
yeah. Ollie says, wow, Google had that right. The G series was started out in 1910. Thank you, Ollie. I'm glad that Google's keeping up with you. Google's keeping up with you.
You
Thank
wanna
you
know why?
to
Because here in the House of Sewing, we fact check Google.
we
Yeah,
fact check
We
Google
do.
with
yeah. We have Ollie. We have the Ollie.
AI will not replace us yet. You can put a hand crank on her too if you like. I have
yeah.
so many. I want to try that attachment. That might be my next crazy Amazon purchase is Amazoning the hand crank because I have quite a few machines I can attach that to.
Cynthia, the base of that Singer, that's what's
Mhm.
underneath this table. I
Yeah,
have that
that's where it
base
was.
underneath
Oh,
this table.
okay. Yeah,
That
she,
wrought iron,
huh?
the wrought
Mm,
iron base. I love it.
mm-hmm.
Just one of them was a blanket stitch. Welcome in, Denise. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Nice. Oh, good. I'm glad you're playing with those stitches.
I've got
Great.
this site that tells her it was made. Oh, when it was made.
Yeah.
And it's not that this fabric. Oh man, it smells like an old AutoZone, but it's beautiful though.
Yeah. I love it. Is it only red or does it have green in it too? It's really playing tricks with the camera, or is it just me?
It's red, gray, and
Uh-huh.
I want to say white, but as someone who used to paint, there is 475 shades of white, 5,000 shades of black, 5,000 shades of blue. Like every color has a million different little offshoots,
I like urban gray, by the way. It's a really dark gray. So if you ever want to paint something for me and have it be an accent color, urban gray. You're always good with that.
I'm falling asleep in my chair. Guess I should head to bed. Thank you so much for hanging out, Susan. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. That
Good
is
night,
one thing.
Susan.
I
Good night,
used to
Susan.
just go sit back there and the sounds dampened. That's why I kind of want to rescue my chair. I would pass out in that brown chair.
I would turn the TV too so that I could watch something and just chill. I would just hang out. Yeah.
I purposely put it where it is because I got nothing done when it was right here and I could see it from any angle. So I moved it because I got nothing done.
Yeah.
I'm finally starting to see the top side of my desk. Boy, what a mess it was. Okay. Thank you, Katie. I've been cleaning too. It's a daunting task. It is. But I'm getting more room because I can put this in here and actually put it sideways now. And this is 4 foot. This is a 4 foot table. Eventually, I'm going to finish this coat. And another reason why I chose this red material is because I have a 55-yard spool of red.
Yeah, I see that red. You're doing the lining in red, and I'm like, oh, we're gonna have another red lining, binding.
So one of my favorite sayings: if you see me with red quilt binding, act normal. Act normal.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know what? The debate rages on. Twinny McTwin does not want me to cut up one of my quilts.
What
I
quilt?
want it. That's why.
No, well, look, at this point, I have almost 10 quilts sitting there. Well, just on that couch, I have 10 because there's quilts in here too. Like that gold material, those are going to be pants, but that's quilted fabric.
Yeah. I like that quilt.
Is it wrong to cut up a quilt to make it into clothing?
And if you do, I'm okay with it. I will learn to live. I'll just wear the jacket instead and go, okay. I don't have a blanket or a quilt. I'll just wear a jacket. I'm just gonna steal the jacket.
Oh man, my mother has flat out claimed the raggedy one and one of my most recent jackets. And when I say she claimed it, she wore it to work. I walked in, I said, wait a minute. I need to start searching you when you leave the house, young lady.
Patting her down. Like a TSA, she has to go through like a tunnel and, oh, you have quilty stuff on you.
International Sewing Machines Collector Society, Singer Sewing Machine, and serial number database, IMAX, net for short.
Yeah.
I know what I never knew what it was short for. That's so funny. We have both Pizza Hut and Pizza Inn. Oh, that's so funny. Pizza Hut was actually purchased by a corporation, rebranded to Pizza Inn. Do you know, I miss Pizza Hut so much. They're not in my area. They're in California, like, but not as much as they used to be.
We have a Pizza Hut, but we also have a Pizza Ranch.
Wow, Pizza Ranch sounds amazing. I'll put my cowboy hat on, my
No.
boots. Say it's a blanket and cut it up. Absolutely wrong. Ron, like,
Hi, Ron.
cut it.
Good to see you, Ron.
Ron, I was thinking about you because WrestleMania was on ESPN. And it's been so long since I've watched WrestleMania. But in between the hockey games, I was flipping. I'm like, I don't know this person. But I knew the arena because they were in Vegas.
Hi, Ron. How are you?
Yay, Ron.
I still love and respect you, Ron, even though you call it a blanket.
That's a subjective question, William. I reckon it's up to the one who's going to chop it up. And I've become addicted to this young man. I need to find. He just keeps on popping up. But people pay him. People pay him to make quilted jackets. And so, and the funny thing is, watching his style, I've actually copied a few things. Like now, I pick which piece I'm gonna, So I've learned things.
I like all these chants.
Cut up a quilt unless just once.
Okay. It's like, to me, to me, this quilt, I really like this quilt, okay? I really do. And it's like saying to William, that blanket that you gave me, I think I'm going to cut it up and make a poncho out of it. What would you say?
I would say the people from the Yucatan are going to come to your house and take it.
See, that's
They're
how
going
I
to
feel.
shoot you. They're going to shoot you with
Like
a
you.
tranquilizer dart, like, and you're like, "Where?" Oh, and you'll wake up and where's my blanket?
Yeah. Did you feel that though? That little like oof inside of your heart? Oh, that's how I feel about that quilt.
Somebody handmade that from the Yucatan.
And somebody handmade that quilt and put it, and then it went to a antique mall.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know them.
And I don't know the people that made this.
My people will show up. My
Type
people
one in
will
the chat
show
if he
up.
needs to cut it.
Type 1 in the chat if you love quilts. Type 2 in the chat if you're open to cutting quilts. Type 3 in the chat if you think William is insane.
Hold on. What number am I going to go with, ladies and gentlemen?
WrestleMania 42 was awesome. It's been a while. I grew up in a house that we watched every pay-per-view for everything. So I watched the original UFC, every old school WWF. So I love wrestling.
Hi, Andrea.
You can cut fabric to make a quilt, but once it's a quilt, you can't cut it up again. Ron, it's a tennis match. Ron's like, boom, back on your side.
Okay, I got you. I'll volley. I got you.
Andrea, welcome in. Great to see you.
Oh, I love this debate.
I'm going to get a board like they have.
I'm the only one playing the game anyway.
Well, it's because you and I are the only one that really know the joke, so it's okay.
I know. But you are crazy.
I love watching YouTube, and even if I don't agree with you, I'm going to watch it. I love YouTube. Pizza Hut is owned by Yum Incorporated. They're also on Taco Bell. Okay, and fun fact also, this particular company is around the world. They have Pizza Hut in Africa. They have Pizza Hut in China. It's everywhere around the world. Everywhere. I
top three. Taco Bell, KFC, and Pizza Hut are all around the world.
Yeah, but they're all owned by this. There's other. It's those people, but there's other ones too. So they have KFC in Dubai. They have it's all literally Pizza Hut in Dubai. It's around the world. Feel like that cutest argument on YouTube, the twin girls and the boy 3-year-olds arguing over rain or sprinkling.
I have to see that.
If anyone remembers Linda Listen, we still see that in my house. Listen, Linda.
We do too.
Oh.
I can say that to my son right now, and my son will be like, "Oh no, here we go."
Oh my gosh!
Hey, make a poll, William, about your question. I'm almost scared though because 80% of my audience are quilters. And I'm not saying that as a joke or anything. That's just the truth.
Diego,
but you have a couple of very strong non-quilters in the group. You've got Ron and Ollie sitting there.
Me and Ron.
I think they'll silence everybody.
Ron and I are walking down the ramp.
I can't talk for Ron, but I know Ollie appreciates things. I do. I know he appreciates the quilts.
Trying to convince him is not going to work. We already know this.
Ollie, that trebuchet it can get heavier. It can have some things on it. And do you want to know? I could fly to Canada at any time, and we can just I can bring you stuff. I can just it'll get through customs. I mean, just who would deny me?
If you make a quilt into something useful instead of a wall hanging, or just put it in shows, it's better. Or if you just put it in shows, it's better.
All right. Ron. Is it time? Are we going to have to silence Ron?
Yeah.
I think Ron's spicy tonight.
He is.
Yeah, hasn't timed out Ron yet. No.
I think that a trip to Oklahoma is in my best interest.
Hey, I'm trying to get subscribers. Ron, you're not on my my bad list. Just saying. Just trying to get subscribers here.
Just I think that trip to Oklahoma should be in the next 3 weeks.
He dropped the mic. He said, "Boom."
Mm-hmm.
But Ron, I just want to let you know
Ron.
My bed that I've made. They're on my bed. I actually have 3 of them on my bed right now because that's how I sleep. I sleep like a vampire, and I like heavy weighted stuff on me. So.
No, but for real, if you cut up a blanket from the Yucatan, people will come to your house and confiscate it. Just saying.
Should I go show everyone my Yucatan blanket?
That was made by the people who are actually from there.
Yeah, that one you might not want to cut up.
No, I'm not going to cut it up. I would be disowned.
No, the blanket will start crying. The blanket will start crying. You're like, ouch.
I would never. I enjoy that. It's really warm. I couldn't.
Bring it. I ain't scared of any. Ron, it's WrestleMania. WrestleMania, like honestly, after watching WrestleMania, I want to run down the ramp.
Oh, I'm on the top bar, Ron. I'm gonna fly off and I don't know what is that move called?
Quilting people.
Clothesline you.
Oh, quilting people. At least he didn't say a painter's drop sheet. I got yelled at for using real canvas. If someone used a quilt, that's personal. That is personal. If you're using quilt as a drop cloth, that's personal.
I think I'm gonna go get my popcorn now.
Equipment first, quilter second. First, quilter second. Yes. I have sewing equipment. There's absolutely nothing wrong. Are you kidding me now? I'm going to force myself to use those. I have a shirt ruler, and I went out of my way to buy a real one. So now I'm like, use it or lose it. But I have this really cool idea. I don't want to say. I have this really cool idea for a shirt.
I think that Denisha needs to fact check it. We need to go to Webster's Dictionary and look up the definition of quilt and blanket, and then we can decide. Because I think Tammy and I would both agree that quilt and blanket are not synonymous. So they are not.
They are not.
Thank you, Ron. Ron gave me the greatest idea. Wrestling masks.
You know how I feel
when big sewing comes for you, brother. Saturday night. I'll meet you at the Honda Toyota Center, whatever it's called.
I just looked up just in time to see what you did.
I can't breathe under that. That's a little bit too much polyester.
I really appreciate you, Ron. I do.
Hey, Butterfly. Butterfly, great to see you. Great to see you. Actually, watching their stream that does that as well. But one in the chat if you blank. You know what's funny, Diego? I got that from a stream I watch. I'm literally copying these people. They're vegans and they go stand in front of slaughterhouses.
Yes.
When I get the baby chicks, a June bug.
Oh.
And it's the Gracies UFC Octagon. Those were the good old days. William, you get yelled at for putting a sticker on your sewing machine for real. For real. The good old days. You know what's so funny? I've unearthed a dressmaker. I purchased 6 or 7 years ago. I'm almost to it. I can see it is covered in stickers. I'll show it to you when I unearth it. And you know what's funny? Those 1960s and 70s machines, I bought them because they're Art Deco, but they are solid sewing machines. I tested the dressmaker with jeans and all kinds of crazy material, and that thing actually worked.
Oh, heavy duty is it. Name of the game.
So although they were stylish, you could also make a really funky pair of bell bottoms with them.
Have a great night, Mona. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out with us tonight.
Oh, good night, Mona.
Thank you
Good night,
so much for
Rhonda.
hanging out, Mona.
And hi, Butterfly. Didn't try to miss you, I promise.
You guys are making me so happy tonight. You guys, you have no idea. This chat is great. Absolutely.
Hi, Ed.
Yay! Welcome in, Ed. So, how do you feel about an aging parent buying a 6-7 scooter when buying a $6,000-7,000 scooter when they can't even fall and ask for? Do you know what's really funny? I own 2 power chairs, and I try to donate them, and they won't take them. You can't just donate them.
What?
Yeah.
Well,
No
if they don't have a brand new battery, then wherever you're donating them to has to buy another battery, and then that's more cost for the charity. I could see why they would do that.
So they don't want to touch them because they're both like 6 or 7 years old.
Yeah.
Mm.
I would like to say that it is now midnight on the East Coast and it's Happy Earth Day. Thank you.
Oh, happy
Plant a
Earth Day.
Go plant a tree.
Happy Earth Day.
Make a plant. Go grow a plant.
I'll go hug. Actually, I have many plants in my house. I'll go hug my money tree. I'll go talk to my plants now. You know, all my little experiments are starting to grow. They're all these little buds.
Yeah.
Every day, like they're getting bigger and bigger. So I go outside and I'm like, "Good morning, soldiers. I hope you have a good day growing."
It's like how I talk to my chicken eggs every morning. I was like, "Hey, little guys, what are you doing? This is your voice of reason. You gotta come out in a week."
I so hope I get to plant this summer.
Yeah. I want to so I have like a patio area and you can tell where there was planters at one time, and I thought about putting like a few some lettuce out there because it gets direct sun in the morning and then it goes away in the afternoon because of the shade. And so I was looking at stuff like that, just putting out there.
My house does that. It gets a very specific amount of sunlight, and then it just the rest of the day it's in the shade. Because I have a mountain and a tree.
I still have your address, Ron. I'm going to send you a quilt, a mini quilt that you can hang on your wall and think of me every time that you look at it.
Hi, Ellen.
I just wanted to say 6, 7. Let me make this. Hold on. Let me make this face. Somebody. Hi, my so-called life here. Someone I know hangs out with 4th graders. And when we hang out, she'll randomly make 6, 7 references, not knowing that everyone I hang out with is over 55. And we've never heard of the only 6 and 7 we know is it comes after 8 and before 5. That's all I'm saying.
6, 7.
What does that even mean?
It means nothing, but have you seen the scuba cam? The scuba? You don't want to see the scuba.
I hang out with people that put their teeth next to their bed when they go to sleep.
You hold your hand over your nose like this, and it looks like a mask, and then you do this, and you go like this.
That used to mean somebody stinks.
No, it's called the scuba.
That's what it used to mean, though.
Kids do it all the time. They're like,
I don't even know.
They bounce and they just.
Oh my gosh. Is that new?
Chris is 1,000 times % correct. It's hard dealing with elderly people. It is.
Yeah.
It is hard.
I'm totally doing that.
Style in the blanket family. Quilt is a type style in the blanket family.
No.
Oh boy, I need a dartboard.
No. Okay, I can do that, Ron. I can make one in a circle that looks like a dartboard, and then you do what you want with it. We'll put some like magnetic things in it, so you can use a magnetic dart, so you don't get holes in it.
Texas has 2 temps boiling. Texas has 2 temps: boiling hot or crushed ice falling from the sky for real. It hails here. You know what? Like Ed, I help my mom out with everything. And when I was younger, we didn't necessarily get along, but as an adult, like it's your duty to help your parents. Short of them being Attila the Hun, we have to, even Attila the Hun had kids. Many. But if he asked you to grab the quilt, I'd never grab the Afghan. But if he asked you to grab the quilt, I'd never grab the Afghan.
Afghans are great.
I love my blankets because I have blankets that come from Mexico and they're handmade. And I have ones that are literally older than I am. And so it's a weird thing. So I get the distinction. I get it. Those are gonna fall apart. You're like, oh, why are they working? Boof. Scooters are difficult to get in and out of a vehicle. I have a friend with one. They are, Chris.
Yeah.
You are 1,000% correct. I have 2 heavy scooters. Actually, it's a pretty nice day. Well, plan something tomorrow. We'll plan something tomorrow. I had
Happy Earth Day.
I had a good day planting stuff today. I hope that actually, you know what? Since our schedule has changed, I will have more time to be in the backyard tomorrow.
Oh, you need to do another ASMR video. People really liked that last time.
I have a lot of cleaning up to do, and more prep work. Just planting stuff because I have stuff in pots. I just have a bunch of pots sitting around, so they all need to go in the ground because I have really fertile soil where I live, and this time of year is the perfect time of year. Actually, absolutely, it is hard. That's so respectful. Help your mom. Absolutely, you know what? And it's gay. And I have a my mom and I. We are now best buds. We're bosom buddies, like Tom Hanks and the other guy I forgot. So is that one on? 6-7 is actually a police code, but I will not say what it means. I'll just say if schools knew what it meant, they wouldn't allow it in the schools. You know what's really funny, Diego? When I was a kid, there was a bunch of police codes you weren't allowed to say at school. Oh no, not avocados from Mexico.
Oh yeah, that song.
Commercial gets stuck in your head. That commercial gets stuck in your head. That's my dad buying the whole place. My mom's spending money on a video game. And my father, he bought like 10 computers, an entire studio. He bought mic stands he never used. I'm not kidding you. When he passed away, we have a ranch house on the property. I walked in and I found a box. I said, what is this box? I opened it up. It was the mannequin that's right here.
Oh, wow.
You know, people make crazy purchases that when they get older.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm craving avocados as well. And I would like to thank Mona for having avocados from Mexico stuck in my head.
Perfect.
Good job. Good job, Mona. Very good job.
Those commercials are ran very regularly around here. I'm surprised the avocados don't sponsor sports. Why would they need to? They don't need sports. People want them. They don't need them. People want avocados. We don't need them. No,
Yeah.
they don't need us. We need them.
Oh.
Note to self: don't buy an 82-year-old. Hold mom a smart TV with no internet and can't get the TV antenna. She calls daily. Okay, I'm not kidding you. In this room right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 televisions from my mother because she said they didn't work, and she honestly could not probably figure out the remote.
Yeah.
That'd be me.
And because TVs are so cheap, TVs are cheaper than gas.
Yeah.
Let's do the math. I'll tell you, to get a big TV, it's cheaper than to fill my car.
Hi, Pam.
Hey, welcome in. Good evening. Was listening from the long arm. Awesome.
Oh, good. Hope you're having a great evening, Pam.
I now have the commercial stuck in my head.
Oh yeah, William sang it a couple of times.
1067 means everybody on her death. 187 is murder.
Okay.
That's California code, though. Like where I'm from, we call people 5150 if they're like insane, and that's
Yeah.
LA code, and it's not that way everywhere. Because I said in Oregon, and people are like, "What do you?" I I worked for a chain in Oregon, and I had to call the police one time, and I said, "This person's 5150," and they had no idea what I was talking about.
How funny.
Yeah, the codes vary from where you live, depending on where you live.
Yay, William! Thanks for suggesting using the singer to wind my bobbins. I'm telling you, it works. Get a winding machine. Kathy Paulson, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in.
Okay.
I started sewing late tonight. I love listening while I sew. Thank you so much.
Okay, so our police code in North Carolina. 6 means that there's a field investigation, and 7 means we're going to go have a meal break.
Oh.
So 6, 7, we're investigating, then we're going to go out for dinner.
I don't know what any of the police codes are here, and I've never cared to try to learn.
Oh, that's funny. My daughter says I'm not. And is that IT, Mom?
Yeah.
I'm a programmer.
Funny. I love it.
1000%. I tell her, she forgets. A day later, it's like Groundhog's Day. Okay, but Ron, that is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Did you write it down? You
When
need a
he's talking.
spreadsheet. Sorry.
No, you think I'm joking, but I haven't. I wrote down all the instructions of on my mom's at my mom's house how to get into her television, because you have to click something and then go to HDMI, yada yada yada.
She needs a PowerPoint presentation that is printed out in a notebook next to her remote. And
Well,
she can look at the pictures and go
we're,
press
we're,
this, flip the page. Press this, flip the page. That might help.
we're dinosaurs, though. We both still have cable television, so we're dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So she calls me all the time. 5150 Van Halen album. See, total California lingo. That's literally, it means someone is legally insane. If you get 5150, that means the cops have right to put you on a 72-hour hold.
72 hours. Oh wow.
We've had tape over the buttons we didn't want Mom to use. I love that on off volume channel changer. That's so smart. I don't know what she does sometimes. Like, and I'm not even saying to be funny. I actually love my mother. I have 2 Apple tablets in here. Actually, no, 3. The one over there that barely works is from like 2014. That one doesn't take YouTube anymore because YouTube has surpassed 2014. But I have a 2019 and like a 2017 right here. And she couldn't figure them out. I figured them out like within 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yes.
You're not your mom's age either.
No.
Is anyone celebrating 420 medical ID in North? Is that North Dakota?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I live,
Yeah.
everybody is celebrating 420. There was a squirrel smoking a doobie. Just everybody's eating brownies. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, I ate enough for anyone that, I was eating all day. Maybe I was getting the munchies, just not, I don't do it, but I was helping people by eating.
It's huge here in California. But honestly, I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. Like when I was younger, I used to party hard. I'm a fuddy duddy. What I'm gonna do to celebrate 420 is make a coat. Cynthia and I used to go out and cut a rug, and now we're adults.
That darn adulting thing.
I know.
That's for the birds.
Keep it going.
I could give up on that adulting thing part,
You know what? To celebrate 420, I'm gonna eat everything in my fridge and go pass out on my couch. In a food coma.
Can I come join you, William?
I wrote instructions on her. And I had her do it the next day, and she forgot. You know what? My mom is getting of that age. My mom's in her 70s, and she falls a lot. I had to put handrails everywhere in her house and mine.
Oh, yeah.
No 420 celebration in Colorado. Pot is legal here.
Yeah, there's no point in celebrating it because it's not. It's not getting away with anything anymore.
No, that's a good point. No, that's a really good point. It's because it's been legal here for so long. It's no longer considered federally criminal.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of treated like nicotine almost.
So, question. What's the significance of 420? Like, what's the significance? Like, I've never looked it up. I've never wanted, but now that we're talking about it.
Hold on, let me use.
Ask the word.
I don't know, but I want to sing my favorite song. Hold on. We didn't start the fire. It's always turning as the world's been burning. We didn't start the fire. I don't know. Someone told me on 420, you smoke your face off.
Well, you're supposed to have the parties at 420 on 420.
But why 420? Why not?
I don't know. The funny thing is, I went to what was called the Smokeout at back then the Staples Center. I saw Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, all of them. Don't know the significance.
Oh, it's a California thing.
5 California high school students, known as the Waldos, they coined the term as code for 4:20 p.m. That's the time they met on campus to search for abandoned patches. And then the slang spread through their connection to the Grateful Dead. It was later popularized by High Times magazine. So 5 high school kids started it.
A holiday, which people call in sick now.
Goodness gracious.
And started in 1971, everyone.
Yeah.
1971.
Denise is 100% right. I have to say this because I was raised around senior citizens and I was humbled at a young age. Hopefully you will get their age one day and you'll be hurting just like they were. You'll be like my mom. She's not a track runner. You get a little bit slower as you get older. Yeah, I'm slowly sewing, Denise. California kids used to meet at 420C.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know this. I never asked the question.
I didn't know. I neither did I. It was just one of those things, people, and that shows how much of lemmings we are as human beings, how much followers we are. Because someone's like, "Oh, we do this on this day," and we're like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Why do you do this?" I don't know.
Well, I think the 420 was what time they got out and could meet together. I think that's where it got started. That was the time of day that they could meet.
4:20 a.m. was the time you were at least chance to get busted. Same here, Ollie. Same here.
Yeah, because they were doing a 6-7, the officers, so they were checking for investigations and then going to eat lunch.
That's fine.
Go ahead. Get it out of your
That's very funny.
I already said what I had to say. 6-7. Goodbye.
Someone here hangs out with 4th graders. You're more up on the hip stuff than I ever will be. I have a teenager, so
When they become teenagers, they stop caring.
Oh no, that song's gonna be in my head all night. Oh. Were there extra cops on the road today, Cynthia?
I didn't notice, but I don't know what is standard down here. So I don't know. There could have been.
They were out in full force today looking for teenagers with munchies. Runs out the door to go see some. Oh, I am so jealous of how you can see the northern lights in Greenland, Katie.
Hi,
There goes
Diane.
Jess, absolutely. Yay!
Let me see it.
Diane, welcome in. I'm not allowed to fall anymore. I had 3 bouts this year with no one around. Exactly. I have to pay someone to pull up rails and such. Hubby can't. My mother scares me with her falling. She fell recently.
Oh, we are just outside the Northern Lights region right here. Like it is like if I went like 20 miles north, we'd be in like the very, very outside edges of the Northern Lights. They're not coming far enough south yet.
Mona, I used to work in a factory, and when anyone would ever ask, how long are we going to be here? Everyone would go, oh no. And someone would sing Lionel Richie, all night long. Night. Hey, welcome in. That's why, like, I think it's because I was raised around people significantly older than me with my parents and my grandparents. Excuse me. I hope I get there, first of all. Because old age is promised to no one. But second, like, it's I'm gonna be terrible. I'm gonna be terrible in my 70s. Back in my day, we used to put gas in cars. Back in my day.
You got to act like the rotary phone was a new invention. We really got to give them a hard run for their money.
My grandmother didn't say goodbye because in the operator days, they didn't. Like when you called and picked up the phone and said, I need 555, yada, yada, yada. Or back when your phone number was your address.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Chris. I need a red, white, and blue suit. What were you going to say, Cynthia?
I think my future daughter-in-law is home.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
I never heard her come in, but I think I'm hearing her voice. Her bedroom's on the same floor with mine. And I think I hear her.
Diego, if you are taking off, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Good night, Diego, if you are leaving. If we read that right.
I think Everman was just in Jacksonville, Florida last week. He's been in the news recently. I'm subscribed to a lot of news agencies in the South, apparently one in Ohio as well. And so I know all his business. Gossip Rumor and Innuendo is one of my favorite YouTube channels. She makes me laugh. I think it's important. Like there's a bunch of YouTube channels that I watch because they make me laugh.
Me too.
It's important to laugh. I always say as a cliche, if you're not laughing, you're not living. But it's also like, 20 McTwin is spinning.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Hey, that's now 2 people that have lost Cowboy Poker.
When she covered the Afro Man cast, it was hilarious.
7.
I wondered why Jess got quiet.
Yeah.
She'll be back. For some reason, this service is like a turtle. It takes a second.
Yeah, it does.
Who else has lost to poker tonight?
I actually lost for the first time. That is the first time I've lost in a really, really long time.
Wow.
So, yeah, I lost early on. It was just a flicker.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, I was trying to make coffee.
You sound like you're half a mile away.
Yeah. Reed does not like you making coffee. Hi, the janitor guy.
See, Butterfly knows. We only had to know the last 4 numbers of our town's phone number. Well, that's changed. Do you know what's really funny? I remember when they changed our area code here in LA. I can't even say what it used to be or what it is, but it's strange when I see old business cards. It has the old area code. Yay, janitor guy. Hello.
Hey, janitor guy.
There's one place that I go, William, where I have to like put my phone number in, and they only really want the 7 digits because we only have one area code for the state.
Oh, wow.
So because I have an area code for my state, I only have to write the 7 digit. Is the weirdest feeling in the world.
I bet.
I haven't. That's old school because back when you could call anyone local, you only had to hit 7 digits.
Yeah. Yeah, they only want you to write 7 digits down for your phone number for it.
Oh, wow.
You sign out for keys and such. I'm like, just okay. This is the one place I get to do that. That's cool.
Yeah.
The good old days when I had when we had a phone cord that was like 50 feet long.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You knew who was on the phone depending on what room the phone was in.
Oh, yeah. And then if you had a phone in the other room or something, you could go pick up and see who they were talking to. You didn't have to ask them. You just go snoop.
There are 37 Fridays left until
Oh
Thank
my
you.
gosh.
Thank you. I'm not ready for that noise. That noise in my head of going, when's Christmas coming? Oh. Thank you. Well, there's 3 Mondays left until no more school, so I'm excited about that.
Wow, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I have 3 Mondays left. Yeah.
I have like 4 or 5 then.
Yeah, you're not too far behind me. I think you're like 3 weeks behind me. So I go to school, I start school like 3 weeks ahead of you, and then, yeah. We're
Is
like,
my sewing machine loud?
no.
Not super loud, no.
This isn't like my serger. The serger screeches.
Oh yeah, Sergio would be way loud.
Yeah, it's almost as loud as my long arm. The serger. I really need to get like earplugs when I'm using the serger and the long arm. I just feel like I'm going to lose my hearing eventually.
Yeah, I can understand that. Hi, Crafts with Heather. Hey, Heather. Welcome in.
Yay, Heather, welcome in. You can laugh at anything. Doesn't mean your laughing is appropriate for the occasion.
Very true.
It can happen.
Yay, welcome in, Heather. Great to see you. 714 used to be the area code for Southern California. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
And they've moved it to other places. So when I hear someone say, I live in the 714, I'm like,
I wear a sweatshirt because like from upstate New York, like the border of Canada, all the way down to Albany, it's all 518. Like, because that's how sparse the population is. But then Raleigh just got a second area code like 3 years ago, like maybe 4 years ago now. And so you have to ask you have to have all 10 digits.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
where I live, it's so weird how people it's so funny. People will go to certain towns just so their area code is a very specific area code. So people assume they're rich. I have a hard
I could see people doing that.
Hard time remembering Bob's first 3 digits are different than mine. 303 is the original, and now we have 719, 720, 970, and 983.
So when I moved up here, I had not lived in North Alabama since 2017. I moved from North Alabama in 17, and I still had that in 23 when I moved here. And so I finally went ahead and updated and got a local number. But oh my gosh, getting everything changed over when I got my new number, I don't recommend. 0 stars.
with so many people moving around the country, no one assumes area codes anymore. Just give me
That's
all 10
true.
digits. Like I would never ask, is it start with 919? I never assume that anymore. Just start with a 10.
Just give me, just give me all of them.
I had a Portland phone number up until I got my iPhone 4, and I hadn't lived there in a year or two, and I still had my good old flip phone.
I went, 6 years? Yeah, 6 years with my number.
I'm going on about 20 something years
Yeah.
with my number.
With the same phone number?
Yep.
There's only one person I've known that's had the same phone number forever.
I don't. Huh. I'm gonna say at least 20 years I've had this cell phone number.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'd had mine a good 20 years before I moved up here and then decided to change it.
Yeah.
And my email address is over 30 years old.
Oh, yeah, my email addresses are that old too.
Mine is exactly 30 years old, actually.
Mm.
I made mine back when people said, "What is this internet thing?" Do or do you not send my stuff to an AOL account?
You did,
Like,
yes. If
I
I have to send you something, it's AOL.
I made that in 1996.
Wow. So yeah, 30 years because it's 2026. We need to party like it's 1996.
Yeah.
I created my email account in 1992, and I don't think I even knew what email was before I had to create that in college.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Because I don't think we had, I mean, I didn't learn what that was in high school or anything.
It had just been invented, and my particular high school was built on technology, and so they had a computer lab. Back when most schools didn't. There'd be Katie, I am so jealous. And everybody go down and see Heather this weekend. She's gonna be having her 200 sub giveaway.
Oh, congratulations, Heather.
She's doing it at 4 p.m. Central, guys.
Awesome.
What day?
Saturday.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I can make it, but I so want to be there.
I'll set my alarm.
I had my landline for 38 years. Okay. I just got rid of my landline 3 years ago or something crazy.
Same.
Just like recently, within the past 3 years. And it was a moral dilemma.
Yeah, we got rid of ours a couple years ago.
I genuinely thought, like, what if somebody from 45 years ago tries to call me? What if somebody from elementary school calls me?
How are they going to know where to find you now?
Yeah, exactly. In today's world, I always like to say, in today's world, you can't hide.
No.
I was tangibly part of the email protocol in OC. We wrote a white paper that is now known as the. That's awesome. Great to see you, SB Farmer. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Welcome.
Hey.
Heather,
well, guys,
Heather does crap.
I hate to do this. I'm going to have to get off of here. I am fading fast. I've been up way too early and no nap. So I'm not going to make it the whole night. So I will see you guys later.
No worries.
Good night. Yeah, we're fine.
Good night, Tammy.
All right. Good night.
Have a good one.
Let me find my leave button. Here it is. All right. Bye.
We've not had a landline since 2018.
Wow. Yeah. They're just obsolete now in the, in homes, everyone has a cell phone, so why have both? I mean, and everyone calls their cell phone anyway. Telemarketers, creditors, everything. You name it, is there. Poll takers, politics, whatever. Texting you all times of the night.
That used to be illegal, and
Mhm.
now all of a sudden it's legal.
Oh, yeah. Just to make money off of people. That's all it is.
You guys are absolutely amazing. Tammy, have a great night. Now I have International Harvester stuck in my head again.
My kids put that on today. I was just like, how do you know this song?
Ha 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 ha. That's a
They go,
banger.
how
And
do
they,
you know this song? And I go, because of Cowboy, because that's what we call you. We call you Cowboy. They go, Cowboy know this song? I was like, Cowboy invented this song.
ha ha ha.
Oh.
It's on my list. It's one of those. It's just one of those songs that I'm always singing. I'm always singing that song.
Yeah.
The phone company is slowly shutting down features, but not giving credit for those features for being shut down. That's crazy. See,
Yeah.
after a while, the only people that were calling me were my mother and scammers.
And you can't have special rings. It's just whatever it is. That's what I wanted to. I need to do that on my phone. Like, if it's not this special ring, then I'm not even going to pick up. So that means you're not human. I don't know who you are.
I like the mystery. I'll pick up the phone. But, the one thing that frustrated me is AI phone calls. And they've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
Where you get a voice that's realistic and it's like, oh, we're calling for the Sheriff's Booster Club. And you're like, oh, really? And they're like, well, thank you for talking to me. And then it's just a voice that, like, no matter what you say, it'll blanket talk over you. Thank you so much for stopping by, Butterfly. Thank you so much.
Have a good night, Butterfly.
Great to see you. Absolutely great to see you.
Yeah, good night, Butterfly.
But I mean, you've noticed like everything goes to my watch. Like I don't have to have my phone on me anymore. So it's like I'm constantly, every time it buzzes, I'm looking at it. And I need to get out of that habit too.
See, but that's the thing. It's habit forming. You see me, I'm constantly hitting my hip because I feel like my phone's vibrating.
Yeah, I've seen that. But text messages, and I'm not a notification person. I turn off all my notifications. Once I get on that app, then yeah, I'll look through everything that I see. But I don't want to know that I have like 10 missed, messages on any note, like text messages, anything. Nothing. I don't want anything bothering me, especially like when I'm teaching and stuff. Like that just annoys me. You could get dinged all day long.
ESPN does that to me.
Yeah.
Where they think I need to know about somebody's ankle at 2:00 in the afternoon.
Oh, of course. Yeah. It's like life or death situation. Somebody stubbed their big toe. You have to know.
And one of the I don't like over inundation of information, and so that's why I like a lot of the stuff I watch is on mute. But you got to be careful with certain things because you will be over inundated and you'll be sick of something you love.
Yeah.
Like this is my favorite time of year when it comes to sports, but I try not to watch too much of it because I'll be sick of the playoffs before it's even over.
I know, because you want to keep up with those, 8 teams or whatever, however many, 16 teams that are going at it.
It's half the league.
And I have no idea who even won the NCAA tournament this year because guess what? I don't care. Yeah, I'm saying it. And I used to love college basketball.
Wasn't it your people though? Wasn't it Duke?
I have no idea. No, Duke didn't. Duke left. Like Duke didn't even get into the Elite Eight.
Was it North Kakalaki then?
I don't know. Let's see.
I feel like we talked about it, but Might have been
Yeah.
a fever dream.
It could have been.
And you
Who
were
was it?
there, and Cynthia was there.
Michigan won.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, Michigan
They
fan.
defeated UConn. Yeah.
Okay, I
And then UCLA won in the women's tournament this year over South Carolina. So there you go. Welcome to our world, y'all. But now hockey, I'll keep up with.
when it comes
So
to certain teams, like if you're playing at the Rose Bowl, like I knew Alabama was playing this year because they were at the Rose Bowl.
yeah.
My landline has above average scammers going. I will miss them the most. I love messing with them. Diane, my son and I were like cats. We would bat them around. Oh, when my son was a little guy, he'd pick up the phone and be like, hello. I don't buy anything. I'm 9. Why are you trying to sell to a 9-year-old? Oh, I miss that so much. When we have company over, I have a sign up in the gazebo, no cell phone zone.
What do you think, Benjamin?
I raised my son at a very young age. Like I have this weird thing where I'm sitting at the table with your family, and so I've had a no tablet. The no tablet rule turned into no cell phone.
Yeah.
And I take my cell phone and I turn it upside down and put it in the middle of the table.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, quite honestly, I grew up in a TV house. My family, we had this big giant table, and at the end of that table was a big screen TV in the kitchen.
Oh.
We were TV people. We watched the news and whatever was on after, but like, so I have a TV in my kitchen as well.
You have a TV and a Kenmore. Look at you. Technology.
There's a Kenmore in my kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the bobbin winder stopped working on the singer. Okay. Check the rubber. Check the rubber. Sorry, the Wild just won. Check the rubber on the bobbin winder. It could be a simple fix.
It just needs more oil.
Thank you, Cynthia. Oh, hold on.
I'm done. I'm done.
I'm gonna put my big glasses on for that. Thank you, Cynthia.
Okay. Oh, you're welcome.
More oil.
Lube it up, girlfriend. That's what we're trying to say. Lube it.
Yeah.
Make it so slick.
I have a million questions. Did it cease? Is it making noises?
Do we need to get you on here, Katie?
We have my boyfriend's phone number from his house when he was a kid in the 60s. That makes it 60-some years, the same number. It rings all the time. I don't answer it. You know what's really funny, Kathy? That my number was my old number, so I kept it out of pure nostalgia. I still remember my phone number, my grandmother's, my uncle's, my aunt's. I was classically trained.
You mean you could?
Okay. What rubber? There is a either a rubber or there's literally a piece that spins that makes it underneath. Perfect timing, Cynthia.
That was.
Okay. You have to check to see what's in it. You have to see if, because it sounds like first troubleshooting, there might be thread underneath. And thank you. Do. Alibaba to the rescue. There might be thread under the spool holder. That is the number one reason why I start slowing down, because there's thread caught up in it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Wow, my mother has the phone I grew up in 1972. Wow. That is what happens most of the time. Exactly. See, all he knows. I'm telling you, that is 90% of the time what happens. I'd say more oil should be a sticker or a t-shirt. People may, yes, Chris, they will.
Katie, people are going to take that wrong. You better put a sewing machine on that t-shirt also. Needs more oil with a picture of a sewing machine. or
There's a
people are going
big
to take that
reason.
wrong.
That's like, there's a big reason why I don't walk around with the House of Sewing patch anymore of the HOS.
Yeah.
I used my old number for password. I love that. I live out in the woods, cable company. When the service is down, all service goes down, meaning internet is down, my phone. Yikes, Diane.
Yeah.
You have to get a splash light. I just invented something. You need to get a flashlight and kind of shine it in there and either get an X-Acto knife or even a pen, like an actual pen with a sharp edge, and just jab it in on the side and pull it out and see if you pull out any friends. Or non-friends, depending on how you look at it.
There's always oiling on every machine.
He
There
said
is.
rubber. I loved Beavis and Butthead. That was one thing my parents were like, do not watch Beavis and Butthead, and they go to sleep. How do you see inside the spool cover? It's covered in plastic. Okay, so this piece goes back and forth. Look in there. Look in there to see if there's anything jammed in there. This is Singer talent. There's no oil port. Oh, do not oil a modern machine. No, like it even says it on the thing. Do not oil a modern machine. The manual kitty should have
You don't
pushed
oil it like an older machine, but you have to oil underneath the bobbin thing because that's what, there's like a little wick.
If you don't know where the manual is, you can always look it up online. Just saying.
Yeah.
And I learned that from Darth Manuel, the Professor Alibaba.
I don't know where the yeah. What singer? She says it's a singer talent, but
it should come right off, like Kathy's saying. But gosh, I'm trying to think if I have a singer talent within reach.
I was gonna ask you. I was like, "Where's your singer talent that you can just poof out of the TARDIS?"
I'm gonna go grab a drink. I probably own two, but they're like way buried.
Yeah, it is super cold in here. So we have the blanket that I shall make into a poncho someday if he cuts up that quilt. I would never do that, by the way. I'm never gonna cut this. But singer talent model 3321 Alibaba. So interesting. I wonder, okay, is your presser foot pushed all the way in? Like that could be, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. It sounded good to me for 5 seconds. But sometimes I was like, oh, let me push the button instead of pushing the presser foot.
Oh, shoot.
So, yeah.
Sorry, I had to go for a quick Pepsi break.
Oh, I'm glad I don't drink Pepsi. Or I say, hey, where's mine?
I don't drink Pepsi.
Yeah. I drink Coke products.
I'm a Diet Coke girl.
Singer talent model 3321. To be fair, most sewing machines are made in China, or a lot of the old ones were made in Singapore. I have quite a few made in Brazil. I have 3 made in Canada. I have sewing machines made around the world. Wherever the singer could put a plant, I own probably one of their machines. I own a bunch from Andersonville, South Carolina, a bunch all around the world. England.
Where did they originate from?
Okay. I could be wrong, but I think, Ollie, please correct me. Is Singer, because I want to say Singer is an American company because Singer was an American. No, he wasn't. He was English because he got exiled to England. That's right.
He went back to England.
He got deported. That's right. He got kicked out.
He just had all 50 million children over here.
19 kids. 19.
Sorry. I was just trying to make it bigger.
That is 19 million. No,
Yeah.
that is.
Dang.
So question. Okay, so if the needle goes in tandem, could it be the little turny thingy on the side? I'm gonna give, because I don't know what that's called. I just sew things. Could that be jammed?
Did you know your stuffed animals are watching you while you sleep?
That's something I don't need to know about. I have
It was
100 stuffed animals.
Is it raining where you are, Cynthia? Now that Diane scared us with that fun fact.
Mona, it was about when I got on here, it was raining. Whatever time that was. I don't know if it is right now, but I can't tell from where I'm sitting by a window. I can't tell if it is or not. Is it raining where you are?
Vintage models of genomes are made in Japan, the regular ones in Thailand and the other Asian countries, but all genomes is owned by Japan, and they have 3 plants they're made genomes and Elna's in. Interesting.
Thank you. I'm so technical with my machine parts.
Oh man, are the ducks getting smoked? Where are the scores? It's 3-3. Good for you for not getting embarrassed in the playoffs.
Thank you, Ollie, for putting the manual on there for Katie to look at.
Thank you. The singer does not unless you uncrank the hand wheel. You know what's so sad? They're made to not be cracked open anymore.
Yeah. You really have to work at it, but then you break it half the time.
The old school sewing machines, even up to the 80s, they were made to be taken apart so you could fix it, fabricate parts, all kinds of fun stuff. It's been off and on.
Press number 2, winding bobbin, Katie.
No, you don't get this.
Okay, Chris, I love the way you look at things. I prefer to think they're guarding me while I sleep. Good luck, Bear. It's all good. Absolutely. They're protecting you. Just will throw those stuffed babies hit the corner tonight. No, I was thinking she's just going to turn them all around.
I have one stuffed animal in this, yeah. And it's not even in my bedroom. I have my Care Bear. Because, I love Tenderheart.
Care Bear's going to save your life.
Yeah.
Like Lassie.
He's going to do the Care Bear stare. Watch out, world. Oh, where did it go? I was reading it because I was at the point of it says, if your bobbin doesn't move, if you're white, and the machine does not sew, the hand wheel will
Yeah, that looks like mine. It does not have the bobbin problem in the troubleshoot.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen to old Uncle Sewing. You get a pin and just kind of jab it in there and pull it. And just take a look to see if there's any thread in there. Old school.
Yeah, it has to be a thread issue.
Troubleshoot are these right here. Right here. Your hands. That's all you need. And your eyeballs. And if you don't have good eyes, go get somebody else.
You're right, Ollie.
Of course, you have a Care Bear with you.
All right, let's go get him. I feel silly having a stuffed animal sometimes. But, he does his thing.
Heather, thank you so much for hanging out.
Him.
I'm sitting like above my head are probably like 40 stuffed animals.
Oh, cool. So he'll have friends someday.
All of my son collected stuffed animals. He'd be so embarrassed if he ratting on him, right? I'm totally ratting on him. Because he's all tough guy now. My son's got a beard. He thinks he's like my age. He's all tough guy. But he would sleep with he had so many stuffed animals. People you couldn't see him in his bed. He had so many stuffed animals.
I love that. My room used to be the same way. because my twin and I, it's like double the stuff. So we just put a big, huge pile of stuffed animals in the center, and then somebody would get underneath it, and then we would pile all the stuffed animals on top of you.
Good times.
It was fun. Yeah.
Makes me think of E.T.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
The Oilers scored, and the TV glitched heavy on that one.
I need the Ducks to do something. They're sitting there like ducks.
Poking them
Instead
like
of
with
doing
a
their
stick.
job.
Come on, Ducks.
Yeah.
I will tell you though, the Oilers have the coolest opening ceremony because somebody sings "O Canada," but they're in the crowd, and the entire stadium sings "O Canada." So they have a guy, and he sits in a different seat every game, and so he goes throughout the entire crowd, and he sings "O Canada."
Wow. So you never know where he's going to be.
So they have a really cool tradition in Edmonton. A really cool tradition.
That's cool.
I still have my teddy bear from when I was 3. We're the same size. Oh, I still have Godfrey. I still have Godfrey. It's my Cabbage Patch doll when I was a kid. And that was the name that came on his birth certificate. Was Godfrey. So Godfrey and I are the same age.
Yeah.
We had Six Flags. It was on. Oh, it was on with stuffed animals. Same. I feel like there was a lot more festivals though. Even when I was a kid, my church would have a summer festival, and they always had games where you'd win a ton of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Denise's desktop doesn't move. He doesn't have a laptop. He just can't move his. He has stationary webcam.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Did we turn it all the way off? Did we unplug it? I don't know. Asking.
Flashlight's important.
Take your cell phone, make it a flashlight. Maybe. Okay. So Siri. Okay. Hold on. Does she have? There could be thread in the up and down part of the other side of the sewing machine. I wonder if that would stop because she said the needle moves up and down with it.
Because I'm an earthquake prep guy, I won't turn it on. I see you flinching.
Thank you, because I got blinded one time. I was like,
oh my gosh, earthquake prep. See, it's on. See,
yeah,
not blinding anyone.
Yeah,
it's just
you just keep it.
The surface of the sun.
Oh, are you afraid of the dark?
I have flashlights. Cynthia got kicked out.
No, William. As soon as you put the flashlight up to your face, it kicked you out.
Oh, it kicked me out?
Yeah.
It wasn't Cynthia. It was me. I thought Cynthia got kicked out.
I was going to say, I'm still here.
Oh, well, the cowboy. That bull is running through the table tonight.
Yes, he is. He got me good today.
My guest room has a ton of beanie babies. If anyone comes to visit, 2 nights minimum because I refuse to change the sheets for 1 night. See, Diane, that's why I turned my middle bedroom into I have a sock monkey. I turned my middle bedroom into a closet. That way, no one in my family can stay. No room, no vacancy. And you can't sleep on my clothes. Oh, Kathy, a sock monkey. I looked all over the other side.
How comfy would that be? That'd be comfy.
Okay, add oil. Just a little smidge. Not like a little pink, like a squirt if you have sewing machine oil. I had unthreaded it so I could wind the bobbin. Give it a couple tests to see if it's a tension issue or not. And I looked in the bobbin winder hole. I see absolutely nothing there. Okay, add a little bit of oil to see. That's interrogation level.
Where were you September 9th, 1963?
I bought it. I typed in Amazon the brightest flashlight that you could legally have in the state of California. Because there's one, like, there's these ads online, okay? There's this stick that you go like this and it becomes like this huge rod. Illegal in my state. There's all kinds of flashlights and nunchucks, all kinds of cool stuff. Illegal. So I look it up to see if you can own it or not. And you cannot have those weird candlelight LED. You see those commercials where people walk in the woods and they shine it and it lights up the whole
The
wood?
whole thing. Yeah.
You can't have them in my area.
It's weird.
Where in the world would you add oil? The exploded parts diagram must show it how it goes apart and together. If you don't feel confident, don't do it. Rule number 1. Thank you, Ollie. If you're not confident, don't do it. Still in my mother's womb.
Oh, I'm glad she picked up on me. Interrogation. That's what he just read that, and then I said it. I used to say that all the time to my kids. I get a flashlight out. I have flashlights in my classroom. For when I used to be a reading teacher, I used to turn off all the lights, and they could get blankets, and they would go underneath their desks or underneath tables or anything like that, and they'd take a flashlight and they would read. They loved that. It was fun. I really
That
miss
sounds
being a
like
reading
fun.
teacher sometimes. It's so much easier than sometimes than being a math teacher because they look at me like I'm an alien.
Well, because math is hard. And you have to be an alien sometimes to get it.
That's yeah.
So I totally feel their pain.
Yeah, but they're doing so well. Oh, my babies. My babies. They don't like it when I call them that, but I do every day anyway.
Well, it's because they're in the 4th grade. They're grown. They're going to be
Yeah.
driving international harvesters soon.
Oh, some of them do drive tractors already.
I know.
So I guarantee they can drive a combine.
That song is just, it's stuck in my head right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I always tell them it's a privilege to go to our school, so I'm very privileged to have them, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Kind of butters them up a little bit so they'll work for me. They don't really know, but I do really enjoy them.
Hey, man, you got to keep those employees happy.
Oh, all the time.
Whatever works. Whatever works.
Pizza parties, candy, ice cream.
You know what's funny? Some people are insulted by pizza parties. I am not.
We're not allowed to have pizza parties at our school until after 1:30 in the afternoon because we're part of the Title I system. So because we have kids that are Title I in our school and they receive free and reduced lunch, we can no longer have pizza during lunchtime because we don't want to replace their lunch with something nutritious, which I get it. So
I would rather have pizza than a walnut salad.
I like walnut salads.
End up being Blair Witch Project. I watched some shorts today where you just added oil.
Yeah. She was watching your beginning shorts.
Just for today, a smile can be worn without makeup.
Oh, cool. Well, the Central Time now. Happy Earth Day. We're getting over there. Little by little. Mountain Time, you're coming next.
Why do I feel like you're going to be saying this tomorrow to your kiddos?
I know. I should have gotten trees and given them all trees. We're gonna have to go for a walk on the trail. Be ready for some pictures.
Tell them, the trees are like the Earth's lungs. The same old spiel they used to give us.
We'll probably do something like that, and then I'll take my plant app that I have, and we'll take pictures of trees so that we can figure out what type of tree it is and they like stuff like that.
Oh, always at the end.
Oh, bobbin roulette.
And I lost.
Wind that beautiful bobbin. But
Well, at least I got that far. You know,
I always go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I always, if I'm down to, well, I have like a bobbin ring and I keep all my bobbins on there, and I usually try to fill them up whenever they're all empty. But I always keep, but if I'm traveling with my sewing machine, I'll have a full bobbin in my machine and then I'll have another one up where the bobbin is. So it's always ready for me. So I just thought about it. I was like, you should have a bobbin up on your little bobbins, winder upper.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, just have it ready to go.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Ducks lost.
Oh, poor children.
Japan was hit by a 7.4. That's catastrophic.
Wow.
April 24th is Arbor Day. That tsunami warning scared me. Do you know what's so funny? When I lived in Oregon, they would set the sirens off. When there was when there was like an earthquake in Japan, they'd set the tsunami warnings off.
Oh, wow.
It's unreal to hear. It's like it's the same sirens they use for a hurricane warning. It's that, that.
Oh, in the tornadoes, yeah.
That wind up noise.
Mm-hmm.
So a West Coaster, we never hear that. So it was eerie to me.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine having that because a tsunami warning, you don't have as much time, I don't think, to how fast water moves. So I couldn't imagine.
Well, with today's technology, I was there when they first put in the buoy system they have now. Like, even with the fact that we can predict an earthquake within 30 seconds is like from the future.
Mm-hmm. I had a kid today saying by 2030 we're going to have flying cars. I was like, oh, keep dreaming, my baby. Keep dreaming. That's what I said in my head. Keep dreaming.
No one's been able to solve quite a few problems, and it's usually space. And if you really think about it, do you want the same bozos that are on the road with you to be in the sky with you?
Nope.
I never trusted the sea. I bet it was John. They were waiting to see if they would be a tsunami headed to the western side of the U.S. On Sunday, I went to Norco Rodeo, and it was great. Not many pink blue hairs, but the one that were damn near rude. The mess mutton busting. Oh, that sounds like fun, SB Farmer.
Oh.
And no matter where you go, you're gonna find weird people. I sent a photo of my bears. Depends on where the tsunami origin is, how deep the water is, where it started, all kinds of stuff. So did the Jetsons. Oh no. That song's in my head now.
Oh, there's your bears. Aren't they adorable? Oh, I love Lucky Bear.
Flying
I think
cars.
that's his name. Lucky.
Flying cars must be self-driving. Oh,
I love them. They're so cute.
My daughter was on the USS George Washington aircraft carrier, which was ported in Japan when the huge earthquake hit in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
There's
been a package for the Honda Civic for the last 4 generations for it to fly. One is jet powered.
Wow.
No.
Oh, okay, so hear me out. Here in California, we have a bus that's also a boat. Yeah. I would go on one of those. I would totally own one of those.
Like over here, I think they're called duck cars or something like that. They go on car. Yeah. they can do both. I always thought that was cool.
We have a ton of those here. So I would love to have one of those. But then again, I recently saw, well, not recently, but one of them like went down. So
Oh
I get,
no.
nothing, not, but you know what though? I attribute it to pilot error. Whoever was boating the ship.
Yeah, I just hope they didn't get stuck out in the water.
Yeah.
It ended badly for everybody on there. Let's just put it that way.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
But like I've always said since the jump, I've never met a happy boat owner. And I've known people from like small boats to full yachts. Actually, no, I've known one happy boat owner.
The one that sold it?
Yeah. Yes.
yeah.
I even I had a Sea-Doo for a while that did cause Fukushima, and I don't miss it. Yeah, that's why we moved our wedding up, because they canceled all shore leave of the future to help Japan clean up. Wow. The bus that's the boat is a World War II vehicle. Yes, just military design. I want one so bad, Ollie. Brownie will be 60 this year, and luckily is 40, and Lucky is 41.
Wow.
Aww.
Oh.
Nickname is Duck W.
There you go, W.
Reporting is ordered. Duck Dodgers. Reporting is ordered.
We have the captain right here.
Nico is leaving on Wednesday.
I know.
We need to get him.
We're gonna keep you busy, Katie. We are gonna keep you busy. Time's gonna fly, and then he'll be back very
I need a
soon.
map. Okay, I have a crazy idea. We're gonna get a bunch of Cynthia magnets, and we need a map of where in the country is Cynthia.
Oh, and they can all guess. Yeah. Well,
Type
just
one
put
in
a
the
poll up.
chat. Type 1 in the chat if you think she's in Texas. Type 2 in the chat if you think she's in Tennessee.
Type 3 if she's in Washington. Or sorry, as people up there say, Washington. Washington.
Well,
My grandma used to talk like that. Oh,
I've started taking pictures of everywhere that my bag that Jess made and gave to me.
Yeah.
I've started taking pictures of it in different places.
Yay!
Oh, that's fun.
You get to see all the places your bag went or is gone.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need to do, guys. Like, all of us need to get like little. I liked William's idea with the magnet and just like a headshot of us. And then wherever we go, we put our headshot like on the table with like the map or wherever, like up on, like it could be magnetized because most places have signs and stuff. And then snap a picture and go from there. Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Jess is in Delaware. Hey.
Well, interesting.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
You hear that, Delaware? We will be there soon, barnstorming.
Absolutely, because there's always the Joe Biden Welcome Center, and I stop there every single time. Thanks.
The question of the day is, if you get a stale fortune cookie, what does that mean? The message in the side is, okay, Diane, I'm not getting. Hey, welcome in, Lori. Welcome in.
Wait, Lori, it's only 1:15. Why are you up already?
Lori, I want you every morning at my job, and I thank you for continuing your middle of the night, at least on the West Coast, your middle of the night streams. Us the third shifters appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome in.
Yeah, she comes around 6:30, everyone, Eastern time. And so, pop in, join her channel. She has she's an amazing person. She She does some random talking. She said that earlier today. She goes, "Oh, I'm just drinking coffee. Sometimes I sew, but we just have random conversations." And then on Mondays and Wednesdays, maybe, I'm hoping I'm saying that right, she goes live at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And she's sewing, she's doing projects. I love watching her. I'm always on the replay crew. Always on the replay crew. But I'm there. Yeah. I enjoy her.
I have caught Lori at like 2 in the morning or something.
Yeah.
When she can't sleep.
This
And
must be a non-sleeper night.
yeah. And it's usually when I can't sleep either. And then I will never catch her at 10 a.m. because I'm asleep. But I haven't started my day yet.
I go
Yeah.
to work at 3:45, so I'm always watching while I'm getting ready.
Me too. I was just about to say that. It's like this morning, I say hi to everyone, and then I make my coffee, do my stuff, make my breakfast, my lunch, and then I listen to her all the way to school. My phone doesn't go off. It just picks it up in the car, and I just keep going. And then and sometimes she's done before school starts, but
And SB Farmer, I've been raided, but I don't know how to raid. But I know somebody who's on Rumble. Everybody go check out Phoenix Electra. So I
Yeah.
know what raiding is, like what a raid is.
Mhm.
Did we talk all night? Did we talk all night and it's time for Lori for real?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I absolutely love your channel, Lori. I absolutely love your channel. And I like watching YouTubers. I watch a lot of like big YouTubers, but I like watching just people in general. And you're up right at that time when I'm going to work. I truly appreciate you.
Heather,
I'm gonna pull her up.
right, but Heather from the other channel, she was on here earlier. I don't know if she's still here or
I
not, but
think she took off.
okay. Well,
But
I did catch her a little bit today while I was driving.
I caught her too.
Listening to hers.
If you mention her, Heather B, Heather, if you mention her, YouTube will be like, hey, you were mentioned in so and so's.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, everyone. If you're not subscribed to Lori, I put it below. Open up a new window. Don't get off the stream. Open up a new window. Hit her button. She only has 565 people. Come on, we can do this.
Oh, come on. Lori needs 560 more right now.
And for future people that are watching the stream, go to the chat, click on her link, and go subscribe to her. You won't regret it.
And on the days when I don't go to work, I'm curled up like this in my bed watching
Yeah. I know. You're right, because she's on 7 days a week right now. She started that March Madness, and she's kept going through April.
Good, because I don't sleep. Sorting laundry. What the heck? I just did laundry. I told you, my room is triage. I'm telling you, my living room. I had that parent moment today of, we need to do something about this. And I was not even looking at my son. I was more looking at myself in the mirror. Oh, it's bad. We're bad. Like, my son and I look at him all the time. I'm like, you have no idea how much we live like bachelors, brother. We live like bachelors.
Yeah. And it's okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have fun, though. We have fun. Do you know what's so funny? I get so much further without my serger.
All right. We're going to have a contest someday. Well, I can't sew as fast as you either. You steer it. You can do. You're like you can be 5 feet away from that thing, and you
Oh,
gotta go.
I drive a sewing
With your
machine
knees.
like it's a '57 Chevy. Like the steering wheel is this big.
Yeah. No, you're driving with your knees.
My dad had a Lincoln Continental, and the steering wheel was the size of me.
Oh wow.
Those things were huge. Those were land yachts, though.
Oh, precious.
Oh. Oh.
I'm all tripped out though because my son, of course, tells me everything last minute, like all children, and so my week has changed. I had all these plans, and now I have no excuse to not finish this coat tonight. I have no excuse to not do what I said I was going to do, and I still have a 12-foot by I don't know. I can reach it doing this all the way.
Okay.
So it's 12 foot by like 8 feet, I guess. And I still have this giant frame in my living room.
Oh yes, we need to put that together.
I have the thing is the backdrop came wrinkled and it's bothering me. I'm gonna have to iron a 8 foot by 12 foot.
Do you have a steamer?
I actually have gas in my dryer, and it's still it's not that it's cheaply made. It's just I don't want to melt it because I think it's cheaply made.
Yeah, because I'm gonna, I'm just gonna show up out of nowhere, and I want to be ready for my photo shoot. With my jacket.
So I'm gonna start doing Christmas shots like Sears in my living room.
I want the lasers behind me, like we're in the 80s.
Let me
Oh no. We need to have that fade one where it's like you're looking at the camera and then you have the side view one, that's faded into the Yes. That's an 80s photo. Oh, the train's coming. I'm gonna have to mute myself in a second. The train's coming.
We want to hear
Happy
it.
Monday.
I'm gonna sing Midnight Train to Georgia. Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh yeah. All right, hop on it. You'll be here in 2 days.
More like 10.
Trains never were meant to move fast like that, though. And because I do have a connection to the old world, like people didn't even go fast. My father told me that in the 1800s, and his grandmother, who was born, she was born during this. Well, she was born during the Civil War era, and she lived all the way to the 50s. But she said, in her heart of hearts, she felt if you went over 55 miles an hour, you go crazy. She'd never ridden in a car in her life.
Wow.
She was literally from the horse and buggy era, Can
you imagine if she was going that fast and have the wind blowing through her hair? She'd been like giving heart issues.
That's what I'm saying. And she had never gone over 55 miles an hour in her life.
Much. Yes, Holly. We need one of those too. Mine's going to be a mugshot because he's going to say that I broke in.
I have a full studio in my living room right now. And I didn't like the backdrop. I don't know if it was the lighting or what, but the black just wrinkled to me. And now I'm falling down these rabbit holes of, do I like that? Do I like this? Do I like that? Do I like that? Of all these different backdrops.
Yeah.
But part of what I do, I don't like artificial things. That's why I didn't get a green screen. I like being real. That's why I don't dye my beard. I tell people all the time about I hit a certain age, I gained weight. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
So having a background like that is weird to me. But the house of sewing has to grow. Not necessarily grow up. It just has to grow.
Yeah.
And I love the sound of a train too. If I sit in front of my house at a certain time of night, we're the first my town's the first lights that the trains see, so they're hitting that horn on the outskirts of town. You can hear them through the entire valley.
I'll have to record it coming through one time for y'all then. Yeah, that would be nice. Because literally the road's right here, and it's not even 50 yards away from me, the train.
I've
So.
taken pictures of the trains that run through the San Fernando Valley. There literally is a train that runs parallel to the freeway. So it's through half of the city. So no matter what side you're going on, you're crossing train tracks.
Yeah,
I would get the green screen, but use the Unreal, but then use Unreal backdrops. See, that's different. I would love to be in outer space. Look like I was on the space station with my coat.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Finally made it to the space station. Finally.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to go. I didn't realize it was after midnight, and I'm gonna have to get up with my hosts tomorrow.
Okay.
So I should probably go, and so I can get up.
You were missed, and thank you so much for hanging out.
Well, thank you for having me tonight. I finally got the Wi-Fi access here, so I wanted to join tonight and share that sewing machine I got to see today.
Good.
So,
well, it's good seeing you. Yes.
Yes, it was
Travel
good.
safely tomorrow.
I will. It was good seeing you guys and to get to follow along with the chat tonight and see everybody in it.
You're always welcome here. We miss you.
Yeah.
Well, I missed you guys. And I don't know if I'll have access to Wi-Fi again for a week or so.
You're on the mother-in-law tour. Everyone needs to praise you. You should have a scepter. Like they should be thanking you for the pleasure of joining your family.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Well, the more I spend time with her, the more I just fall in love with her.
Aww.
So I'm glad that I was able to have this time with her this week.
Yeah.
So, but I will, I'll be in the chats when I can be over the next few nights, but I don't know that I'll be able to come back on again for a week or so.
We'll be here for you.
Yeah, we'll be around.
Okay, it was good to see everybody in the chat too, and I will see you guys next time.
Take care.
And good night.
Alibaba, thank you so much for stopping by. And Alibaba, seriously, send me a bill. Send me a bill. Because you should be charging us for how much information we get from you. I'm serious.
We have really used him tonight. Thank you, Ollie, for everything.
Send me a
You're
bill.
amazing. Your trebuchet is getting larger with different items in it all the time.
You guys are awesome. Absolutely. Cynthia, thank you so much for stopping by. No, I'm serious, man. Do not let me be the in-law. I'm gonna show up like, hello. Who are you joining my clan? Tomorrow's tree trimming day. There'll be a Bob's between 7:30 and 8:30, and then at my place in the afternoon. Yikes! Phase 2 of Taming the Jungle.
And on Earth Day too.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I have 2 giant crepe myrtles in front of my house. Don't touch my trees, because they're 2 beautiful pink afros. When they bloom, they're just these giant pink froze. Well, one's more white.
I've seen pictures of your trees when they're in full bloom. No, everyone needs a fresh backyard every now and then.
Oh, absolutely. I love my back. Quite honestly, my backyard is my happy place. I go back there and sew with my fountain,
Yeah.
And I always joke it's not Vegas. If you live like you're in Vegas, we're not talking because I'm not in your tax bracket anyways.
No.
I'm hand sewing my patches on my vest in my backyard, but that's my happy place,
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't cut my tree too often because it shades half of my yard like perfect.
Yeah. Oh, I
You know,
bet.
it's my secret garden back there. That's another thing. I'm gonna have a lot of food this year because like the grapes are already starting. They're like the grapes are like, get your buckets ready, bud. I walk past the grapes, I'm like, oh, you don't even have that much water this year, and they're already just out of control.
Oh, that's great. Oh, do you imagine the grape juice and jelly you could make?
I
Because
could.
that's what I would do with your stuff.
I incorporate everything. I learned from somebody that I knew in passing. I learned how to cook with the grape leaves. I've learned all
Mhm.
kinds of stuff, you know. So I
Yeah.
make all kinds of amazing thing with the grapes. It's a good thing the volunteer trees are getting out of control.
Yeah.
I totally understand.
I need someone to come grind the stumps in the backyard of our house. Like we chopped them all down a couple years ago and we just been like kind of maintaining everything, but the stumps need to come out. So,
I had a neighbor that had a tree that was almost 200 feet in the air. I live in a wind corridor. There was this bet of where it was going to destroy my house. There
oh,
was like this bet of where it was, and I was like, well, if it falls in my kitchen, he's gonna buy me a whole new house. If it falls in my bedroom, it won't matter because I won't be around to talk about it. And it's crazy though. He cut it down and he built like this dream clubhouse. So I'm in my backyard and his kid's like this. Literally in a clubhouse on the fence, like just
just
looking at me in my backyard.
I was like, you need to build that fence taller.
Oh man. But it's a
Crazy.
total dream. It's a total dream for a kid.
Yeah.
I'm not a hater. I can't wait for fresh cucumbers and tomatoes.
Mm.
Oh man.
Yes, Lori.
I,
Yes.
I'm growing potatoes, corn. Because I ran my mouth, I'm growing corn. I'm
Yes.
growing my chili peppers. Um I have a fruitless mulberry in my backyard, Denise. The neighbor, I don't know what kind of tree it was. It was freakishly huge because you could see it from. I would be driving up and I could see it because it's like it
I,
would mark the
yeah.
whole neighborhood because it was so big. You
I
know.
wonder, it couldn't have been an elm or a walnut or anything like that. I
Well,
don't know.
we have a lot of oak trees and evergreens
Oh,
around here, but my
yeah.
neighborhood, like anywhere around here, was planned.
Yeah, probably
And
oak tree. They drop. They get really old and they
I
need to be
could
trimmed.
I could tell you the age of most plants around here because this was desert and they built a whole world out here
Mhm.
in the 60s. So everything has a very distinct age. But I'm excited. I'm excited for growing. And the raccoons, like, I can't wait. But one year, something picked all the grapes. Not all of them, but a good amount, which actually helped me out. I don't know. Do you think it was the raccoon or the squirrels?
Some beach.
Because squirrels, like all suspects. If you have thumbs, you're a suspect.
Absolutely.
And so squirrels can go like this.
So I know that dogs can't eat grapes. So I wonder, like, if it really, like, it affects the squirrels and especially the raccoons. I would think it would like hurt their digestive system in some way.
I know this sounds weird. I'm addicted to sour grapes, but I'm addicted to sour candy.
Hmm.
And it gives you that same pucker it's the strangest thing. It's
Yeah.
nature's lemon heads.
Mhm.
Looks like you need to replace some of your fans back. That's the patina. Denise, that's the patina. Are you kidding me? I have wooden chairs that I've allowed the wicker just to kind of just rot and to disintegrate into the world. That's part of like my secret garden. I love that look.
Yeah. Just worn out, kind of. Yeah.
And one day I'll get my stuff together and re-wicker all those chairs. I have old wash tubs I used to party with. They're just part of the background now.
Hmm.
Unless I can put a bunch of bottles of milk in there and Pepsi and
Yeah.
some whatchamacallit, some mason jars with coffee in it.
Oh, I love coffee. You had me at mason jars.
I
I
told you,
love.
I did that for a long time, and I got pulled over, and a cop didn't believe me. He opened it up, and he's like, "You have a good day, sir. You were not kidding." He thought he had one. He thought I was drinking and driving, and because he like walked over and saw this big jug next to me, and he's like, "Oh!" And I opened it up. I was like, "You can get here, sniff it."
I can't survive without this.
It's kind of a legend at my job. People are like, he got pulled over with a mason jar of coffee. He drinks so much coffee. The cops thought he was drinking moonshine while driving. Which, you know what? Even today, with my cup, there was a cop making a turn, and I was like this. I love this cup. I got this in Vegas like a year or two ago. I take it everywhere.
Yeah.
And the cop looked at me, and I was like, "It's coffee," because he probably thought it was a White Claw, or like,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like he thought, I don't know what, but he was like, he kind of laughed, like, "Oh, you're right. Sorry, kid," even though I'm old. I'm telling you, they were out today because it's 420. They were like every other car
Oh yeah.
was a cop today.
They were trying to be out in force.
But quite honestly, I don't drive fast. I'm not aggressive. So no one's pulling. I'm not getting pulled over unless I do a really dummy move, you know.
I agree. You're not going to get pulled over. You are a safe driver. So I've been there. I can attest.
I don't play when it comes. There are certain things I don't mess around with, and when it comes to driving, I'd rather get there. I would rather get there than get a ticket than like, because I used to drive to Arizona a lot, and there's this weird no man's land where you can go 90, but if a cop catches you, you're going to get a ticket. But you're literally,
rate are you from miles away?
you are 70, 80 miles from a town in either direction. I mean, in all directions. And so it's like people speed through certain corridors of certain states because it's nothing there, you know?
It's crazy, but yeah.
We have that here. We have that here. There's certain parts of the 15 where the cops, like, they sit at the bottom of a hill because they know you're going to come screaming down that hill.
Mm.
But I feel like no matter where you live, you know, it's a speed trap. Because like we said the other day about bad drivers, I've been in other countries. I think no matter where you go, if you get a concentrate of people, you're going to be like, these people are the worst drivers on earth.
Yeah. They're everywhere, and we all have our own opinion on what a bad driver is, and yeah. Craziness.
And for the record, I've been to New York and I've been to the city and upstate, and people were amazing drivers.
Thank you for telling me that New Yorker drivers are amazing.
I'm talking about replacing missing fencing, not changing the color. But the fencing is part of the patina too. And it still makes me laugh. Sometimes I'm in my backyard and this little chihuahua is looking at me. My neighbor's dog will, and he has to get up high because there's like I'm a good 5 feet above my neighbor. So the neighbor behind me they have like a planter and a 5-foot drop.
Oh wow! So he's up there just chilling.
So the dog flies up there.
Talk to me, pet me.
No, it was weird. One day I was in my backyard and a dog was barking at me, and I was like, "Well, he's barking at me," in like through my own. I was looking out the window and the dog was barking at me, and I'm like, "Is this a fever dream? Am I sick? I don't own a dog. Whose dog is this?"
Oh, the neighbors.
They're nice people, though. They're nice people. Like, during Halloween, they came around. They were just good people. You know, they're like, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm like, "Hey, nice to meet you again for the 5th time. Nice to meet you." You know what, Lori? I live in Los Angeles, and we get a bad rap, and not everyone is a stereotype. And I've been to every state in the union except for Hawaii, and there's ups and downs to every place.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
You know, no matter where you live. But there's a lot of stereotypes where people will say terrible things, and I got screamed at more in New Jersey. It's true. It's true. I'm gonna hide my face, but it's true.
They gave you the New Jersey high five.
We call that the Stone Cold Salute.
Yep.
Oh, I posted a teaser pic of the Northern Alliance on my. Oh, awesome!
Good look. Yes.
Awesome. So I like to dispel myths. And you know, I spent time in upstate New York, and I had a great time. Yep. Me and my hippie friends.
And I really think that we met back then. I really do.
I was a stick feral kid.
Because I was literally 8 miles from where you were. So
one of the most legendary parties I've ever been to. That was the most legit festival. I've been to hundreds. That was the most legit festival I've been to in my entire life.
And it smelled for weeks after y'all left.
17. I saw my son walks up to me and he's like, "Did you see these guys?" Like he shows me every performance. Yeah. He's like, "Did you see the Red Hot Chili Peppers?" There, you know what? It made me laugh though, because I was like, type in the Chili Peppers. They come out wearing dressed as light bulbs. We're in the car. He's like, "How did you know that?" I got to say, "I was there. I was there."
Oh. A lot of the kids that I went to high school with actually went to the festival. My mom wouldn't let us, so we were at home.
It was it was a life-changing thing. It was kind of like when I saw Slayer when I was 12, going to something like that. But the funny thing is, as an adult, I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't go. You couldn't pay me to go to Coachella, any of that stuff right now. Yeah. Especially like there were less people, less drama. Social media wasn't invented back then, so it was more inclusive, and it was more about the experience and less about, I don't know, it was just different. People had more respect for each other. I couldn't, and if you think about it, how many years ago was that?
The festival?
28? 27 years ago?
Yeah.
27 years ago.
Yeah. 27, 28. Like it was 98, I think, when it happened, because I think I was still a junior in high school.
Thanks.
Because I graduated a year before. Well, we technically graduated the same year, but.
Red Hot, Ministry, Ice Cube, Leslie Jackson. I've seen them all. I've seen them all. Leslie Jackson rocks too, by the way.
Yeah.
You could totally tell my age. And there's a bunch of bands that like people really weren't into that were there. It was it was an amazing experience. Mm-hmm. But the funny thing is, I wouldn't let my kid go. If my kid, I'd be like, "Okay, I'm gonna go with you, and we're gonna take a trailer with a shower."
I just remember that whole road, Route 9, was blocked off. Unless you were going to they started blocking it off 3 miles before the Air Force Base, because that's where you guys were on the runway. And like we weren't allowed over there. Us local people.
Wow, to say that 28 years, I know. Yeah. It really trips me out. Yesterday, Lori, I was going through pictures. I was trying to show Jess a meme, but I got lost in my phone, and the more I went back, my beard is more and more black. So I was like, "Oh, that was a while ago." Oh, if there's gray, I've been gray for a while now. Did you take Madonna clothes? Yes. Oh, now I'm gonna have Express Yourself stuck in my head all night now. Or Vogue. Come on. Vogue. Those were amazing. People like Even Madonna, okay? Madonna came dressed out with 75 people in Victoria clothing. Like, I've been to amazing shows. Amazing shows. So I have no regrets or regrets.
Regrets. I was going to say regrets.
I was a baby too. I was a baby. I was a kid, and so were all the artists. Because look at some of them now.
I know. Can you imagine? I couldn't imagine seeing all of them. I just remember seeing the list of people that were going. Just the artists that were going to be just transforming the North Country. That's what we called it. But
I saw Kiss and Aerosmith with my mom, and that was like 15 years ago. Whenever they were doing their tour, I saw Tom Petty on tour. Like I don't know. I have the T-shirt. It was not within the past 12 years. Let's just put it that way.
no.
So I'm fortunate for all the things I've seen, because now in my old age, I wouldn't go if you paid me. Even with as organized as some of these things are, they don't make shoes comfortable enough for me to stand around like that anymore.
And heat.
Nope.
Oh, I couldn't imagine. Because you guys were there. No, you guys weren't even there in the dead of summer. It was, or was it? August, maybe. It probably was.
I don't know. I left and I didn't come home for 6 months. That's when I got lost and was.
Well, hi, and welcome to the Just Show. And in here, we talk about positivity and that we appreciate people for who they are and we don't judge them. That's so true. You guys, we shouldn't judge people. We're all different and we need to embrace it.
I work at that every day. I call it professionally minding your own business. I encourage people. I'm not kidding you. I tell my son all the time, be a non-hater. Encourage others, build people up, you know.
That's why my little name below says head cheerleader, because I'm here to cheer you on, and it's okay.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be. You know, I don't follow modern Coachella stuff. The only thing I did was show all I did was show Jess what David Lee Roth looks like right now.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about that.
That's all I did was show what David Lee Roth looks like. Right? Armchair tours, exactly. Exactly. And you know, there are a lot of generations alive at the same time right now. And and like, it's okay for younger people to have experiences. I don't judge. I've been there. My feet hurt just thinking about sitting at just sitting at those festivals, you know. Yeah. We listen and we do not judge. Absolutely. I work on it every day. I'm not kidding you. It's actually something I work on every day, because you never know the troubles that someone doesn't speak of.
Exactly.
So when I see someone at a certain point, I'm like, you don't know what brought them to that point, you know? And I still have Vogue stuck in my head.
Well, it's no longer a Manic Monday.
They're fighting right now. Like Godzilla and Mothra. Those songs are fighting each other right now.
All right.
Oh.
I want to get some Whitney Houston up here. I don't know.
I
like her. I've been liking her lately. Maybe some Luke Combs. We can listen. I can sing some Luke Combs for you. I know how much you like Luke.
Is that Luke Bryant?
Exactly who that is. Same person.
I thought so. His name's Luke Adams, right?
Oh yeah, totally going next time. There's a big concert. You and I are going to have to go. How dare there be a concert in the area and we didn't attend?
It took me 8 hours to get home because of Luke Bryant.
Well, now I know to keep track of that stuff a little bit more.
I think Sundays are always brutal though, like that. I've rarely come home on a Sunday like that, and lesson learned.
Yeah.
Is it experience earned, as they say.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll come sometime this summer. I can experience the real desert summer.
I don't know if you're ready for that 115 life. Come on down. You are the
Nope.
next contestant on The Price is Hot.
I'm thinking hair. I need like some hair conditioner, a mask for it. I think that's gonna get all.
Last summer, I did a Vegas trip. It was $110, and it was 90 degrees at night.
No, I want to be able to walk outside without sweating.
I don't even know what that is. I'm sweating right now just thinking about not sweating.
Yeah, and you know how much I sweat, so.
It's hot. It's hot, but I'm telling you, there's something cleansing about the heat. I don't know what it is. I have a low immune system. I don't get sick in extremely hot weather.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, sleep all day, out all night. That's all I gotta say.
That's Arizona. When I lived in Arizona, I learned that that people are rarely out during the day, but at night that place is hopping.
Mm.
Oh, now I have. There's one in every crowd. It's usually me. I have that song just stuck in my head.
Everyone's free to have their own opinions, though. It's just, sometimes people react to them. Sometimes we don't. We just keep going.
You know, a
So we
long
don't
time
have to
ago,
agree on everything.
there's this thing that used to frustrate me, but it's true. Life is attitude.
Yeah.
So it's all how you react to it, you know.
And that shows your character too. So, I mean, if you can be all nice as pie, but how do you react to the bad times? And that shows character.
True.
We talked about that with our fourth graders actually today.
Oh, that's
Things
so
aren't going the right way. How are you reacting to it? Are you gossiping? Are you like nitpicking at people? That really shows your true character.
There's some grown adults that need to be sat down and told that. At least it cools down at night here. That's the one thing about certain times of year. It'll be hot during the day, and then it's blistering at night.
I'll make a video, and then then it'll be welcome to my TED Talk, and then you can start playing it.
My first business was in Palm Springs. We rented an apartment. The porcelain tub was too hot, even with a full cold water to stand in.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's like a hot plate. It's just being heated all the time.
No way.
Yay! Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hello.
Can you tell me about the quilt you're making hanging behind you? Beautiful. New to this channel. Welcome in.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Hi.
This is William. He's the. Oh, you're this way now. But he's the creator of this channel. So this is his channel. But no, this quilt is the Sherman Civil War quilt that William bought for me almost, it was a year ago in October, right? So a couple months ago.
We're coming up on a year. We're coming up on
Yeah. And so I'm using Civil War reproduction fabrics and recreating it. But no, I'm really enjoying it. Each block is like 8.5 inches. That's all the information I can really give you guys because I don't know if it's technically out in the world or anything like that. But it's a really beautiful quilt. But thank you so much for asking. I really enjoy it.
I have a question. What you can't? Is there like a copyright to quilts?
Well, you can't share if it's a paid pattern. You can't share the dimensions and all of that stuff. If it's free and I can find it on the web anywhere, we can share it all you want. Like if you've ever noticed, like my videos, sometimes I don't share any cutting instructions because it's a paid. I had to pay for it, or
are we talking
you have
like
to pay for the instructions?
So what happens? Is it like when you rip a tag off a mattress and you're told not to? Is it you get a ticket for jaywalking? Do the sewing like
you can get fined for that? Absolutely.
For a pattern?
Yeah. Yeah, because all of a sudden people come and they can see the pattern and they get all the instructions and they won't buy it anymore. And then the creator can come after you.
I can see that. I'm not anti. I'm just, learning. but that just seems a bit extreme.
Like if you said, well, I mean, you have the Mimi G 411 or 411s, whatever it is, 407.
407.
Yeah. But if you said like the exact dimensions, Mimi G could get you for just saying stuff like that. Like, yeah, they know that you can go, well, we're cutting the sleeve like 24 inches long or whatever. Like, I don't know, whatever it may be.
Good to know, because I'm not a technical person in that sense.
So you're using the pattern, but you're not giving us any details. And so, but you can show us how to use it. You can show us how to sew it together, like in a tutorial or something like that. But we can't share the cutting instructions. And that's why a lot of quilters try not to use their mats when they're doing stuff like that. Oh, I know you love stars, Lori. Yes, we talked about that this morning or yesterday. But
that is so interesting.
They try not to use mats because even I, as a quilter, I can look at a pattern and I can tell you what the size of each block is just by looking at it. And so it's just the way my math brain works and then my quilter brain. But
wow.
I just try not to. Yeah. Like I need a more complicated pattern like something that challenges me sometimes.
I'm going to start giving a Major League Baseball disclaimer in the beginning of all my streams. No patterns were harmed at the beginning of this. And do not give me any dimensions without the express written consent without all quilters.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
So that's why, like, on my last few videos, everything that I found was a free, we're doing Mona's Discord group, and so all of those patterns are free, so that we can share them amongst each other. So yeah,
copyright laws apply. Interesting.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna make a video where I put a mask on and I just read all the dimensions of all. I'm gonna read dimensions of all the patterns. All right, guys, here we go.
You want to make an Ohio star?
Oh my gosh, I have a new channel. I have a new channel. Patent pending. Patent pending.
Oh, the mask quilter.
Yeah, I have a yellow bedazzled mask. That's scary.
No.
I'll put that thing on. Somebody worked really hard to bedazzle that mask.
Yeah, you're right, Denise. The mattress tag can be removed by the owner. Absolutely. We just need to know when it's made. That's why it needs to stay on there.
Hey, if Jaco wants to sue me, come at me. My number is 6875309.
But he uses his pants. He doesn't even tell us the dimensions of it, so we can't get him for that. Show me where. No.
I swear my tomatoes roll on the floor.
Yeah.
I have a bunch in here. Where'd they all go? Oh, right in front of my face.
But let me go. I need to go back to.
That's so interesting. I learned something new this evening. So
Yeah.
you can't go spouting out dimension sizes online.
Not unless you find a free pattern and you can prove it that you use the free pattern by putting it in your description box and stuff.
Well,
that's why I put all my patterns in the description box for free. And I try to shout out like the Fat Quarter Shop exclusive or whatever quilt shop put it out. So BMAR, there's a lot of content creators here in this channel. So if you haven't subscribed, to me or to William yet, go ahead and then as you get to know us a little bit more and come back and hang out with us, you're going to see all these fabulous content creators. So,
absolutely.
There's a lot about them all the time.
And I learn from everyone.
Oh, absolutely. I just wish we had more hours in a day so I could watch more people. I have to pick and choose what I watch or listen to, pretty much listen.
That's something I learned to be a perpetual student,
Oh, yeah.
Hone your craft.
Mm-hmm. You always have to be learning something.
Well, it's just better for you. All right. We have been going for 3 hours. We have done our duty. 20 McTwin. We've gone around Saturn twice.
Yes. from east to west coast.
We have solved the world's problems for this evening.
Mm-hmm.
I hope everybody has a great night, great morning. I cannot thank everyone enough. You guys make this channel what it is, and we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So I thank you.
Yeah.
Twin make twin from those planets. As always, thank you so much for being the greatest hostess with the mostest of all time.
Co-hostess.
Whatever. I'm gonna call everything Janko Pants.
I'm just gonna follow your lead.
But seriously, I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you so much. We will be back at it on Wednesday. Thank you so much. I had to look. Where am I? Who is this?
On 4/22 at 10:50 Eastern time.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, everybody, and happy Earth Day. I forgot again. Happy Earth Day.
Go plant a tree. Go pet a tree. Go talk to a plant.
I live in Southern California. There's trees everywhere. I have a tree in my house. You guys are absolutely amazing. I will see everybody next Wednesday. I hope you have a great week. Like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely